What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, William Basham, and we are the No Name Podcast, where no name can describe this greatness. And in the house, we got...
A-Dot.
And also in the house, we got...
Nick Alexander. What's up, y'all?
And in the house, we got... Oh, wait, he ain't here.
He ain't here.
He's not in session.
It's his birthday, so he had obligations and people taking him out.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, Ed.
Yeah.
Aw, happy birthday.
I think it is
His tenants are taking him out.
His tenants are
His tenants?
showing him the lay of the land.
Man, we got a conspiracy pimp.
At this point, I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. He's been talking to Nick for a minute, picking up some.
Some pointers.
Guy right there.
Some pointers.
Some pointers on the pimp game.
Yeah. With his tenants.
That's hilarious.
That's an obvious question really quick.
Yeah.
Why do you have a mask on?
Oh, brothers, I was at Mardi Gras.
I still don't know how that applies to. How did that help? You vaxxed and boosted, right?
I'm vaxxed, yeah.
So,
I don't know. Well, I mean, like right
did
now,
you
like
get
I'm
something on
coughing.
your lip or what?
No.
Okay, if you're coughing.
No, I'm saying like my throat hurts. It might not even be COVID. I could have bronchitis. You didn't take that vaccine, did you? Like,
I don't know if you could spread
you didn't get the
bronchitis like that. Though.
you didn't get the pneumonia. Oh yeah, it's very
That's
contagious.
how it is.
Yeah.
I didn't go to medical school.
I didn't go to
Yeah.
medical school.
I don't know how that shit work.
And maybe I just don't feel like showing my face today.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
So you didn't shave. We didn't shave.
That's why.
That's what
You know
it
what I'm
is.
saying?
He don't want to show that
So
grizzly. He
now
ain't get
we
that
go
cut.
with
He ain't get that
Man,
cut. He
look.
ain't had the time
The
in the
mask.
mirror. I get it now.
Look, y'all, I'm light skinned with dark skin facial hair. Like,
It's all off.
It's all coming. It's all making sense. now.
Okay, we
all right.
got you
We'll leave you
now.
alone about the mask now, Will.
But now we
For now.
got you now.
ah!
He gonna be out.
Man, tell us, man, how was the trip, man?
Yeah.
How was New Orleans?
Oh man, Mardi Gras. Well, just New Orleans in general is
Yeah.
dope. Probably, I've been to a lot of places. That's probably some of the best food I think I've ever had.
How much
Oh,
pounds do you
wow.
think you put on?
I have no clue, but I was working out today, and I felt it.
You felt it?
Oh,
I
wow.
felt it. Cause literally, I get like when I was down there, like I saw a lot of like, no offense to certain people, but some sloppiness in the body region.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, and I saw why. Like you could go to a gas station and legit get the best meal of your life. Just walking down the street, and get a po'
Wow.
boy sandwich, fried chicken, Cajun fries, all that right on the spot.
Po' boy sandwich.
Making me
Like-
hungry right now.
Yeah.
I actually went to this Haitian joint or whatever. It was dope too.
Nice.
It was literally down the street from the house. It was freaking fire. I got me some Creole chicken, some plantains, some rice and peas. It was
I gotta go to New Orleans because if the food is this hype,
no.
I know.
If you go, there's a place. I'm gonna even give them a shout out because I went there twice. This place called Lil Dizzy's. Man, the service was amazing. The
Lil
food was
Dizzy's?
on fire. Lil Dizzy's,
Oh,
yes.
wow.
you know, like the more I'm getting salivating over this food you keep dropping.
Yeah.
The more I'm convinced, like, how the fucking Zion stay
That
at
was-
his weight.
So this
Living
was the
in that
argument
city.
we had.
Yeah.
This is the argument we had while we were there.
Yeah.
We were like, no wonder Zion's over 300 pounds.
Easily.
I was like, and he's not working out.
Wow.
I'll be like, he can't
Easily.
work out. And he just eating this food all day.
And if
You know how
got-
much oils and seasoning?
And if you got some little Nola shorty backing that ass
Oh
up on
my
you after
gosh.
you have some creme brulee and all that, you ain't gonna want to go nowhere.
I
You
mean,
not
I
gonna
guess
work
that
out.
that's his exercise point is that stroke. I guess.
That's it. But
That does
so yeah,
sound
what'd you
good,
guys do? Like, where'd you
You did a
hit?
tour, didn't you?
we did a swamp tour. We went out and did this.
Oh, come on,
we were,
get into that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the swamp tour was
like
dope.
To see the alligators and
we were we wanted to do this airboat thing or whatever, but they didn't have it based off the size group we had, so we did like the platoon boat, which is dope. Like we just kind of went through and they showed us a bunch of stuff. Swamp. We seen alligators walk up. I got some videos for y'all after we done.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Were
but
you
they're.
Did you
I wasn't
touch
scared.
it?
I'm into that type of shit.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't
better
getting in
than
the
me.
water. It wasn't like I was gonna jump in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Did you
right.
touch them?
Absolutely not. Not in the wild.
I thought it
I
would
don't
be
know.
absolutely. I was.
No.
Give a little
I
poke.
know, like say it jumped.
No. I was gonna say like I went to this place called Gatorland in Florida and that was dope because you can like you can
Swampland, yeah.
you can hold the gator's mouth shut and you can like hold it up. But in the wild though, because we were like in the wild,
Yeah.
I was like
At
I
your own
ain't.
risk.
I was like, oh yeah, let me just pet it and see what the alligator might do.
They're not trained.
Let's go snap and bite your ass.
Right.
Did you see alligator like open his mouth and like did you
Oh,
see-
yeah.
How big is that in person?
It just depends on the size. The alligators that we saw weren't super big though. They were probably about 6 feet, maybe 7 feet. They weren't like no big like 12,
Oh,
20
gotcha.
foot alligators.
Like the ones that be coming to the people's houses in Florida. They're
Man.
like, he came in through the back door.
Right. We didn't know what to do. But nah, apparently they like to eat eggs. So the guy who was there, he was holding up marshmallows and they were coming and snatching the marshmallows off the stick.
Wow.
And I thought that was actually kind of dope. I was like, I did not know alligators like s'mores like that.
I didn't know that either. Wow.
And what was funny is because you guys obviously know New Orleans is the South, so they have like thick accents.
Yeah.
So when we were on the swamp boat tour, the dude who was instructing our tour, I kid you not, he was trying to like give us all this historical elements, telling us about this is this, that's the bio, but he sounded just like the dude with the overalls in the Water Boy. Have you guys seen the Water Boy?
That's
I have
funny.
to see. It's been a
Bruh.
minute, but that was a classic.
Waterboy was funny.
Yo, he was like, I think about half of the alligators and nobody else, and you go there, there's the beach, and this is the second leg, this is the second leg,
Oh, that's funny.
and then we're like, hey, so we asked the question, you say, boy, you gotta listen. Say, I just said it, you gotta listen, boy. And then I was like, whoa, fam, like.
Like, what is going on?
We just started the show. We got.
We just started the show and we got a caller.
Vern could wait.
Answer it.
What do I?
Right
It's our
there.
new phone.
Press that phone. No, right there, yeah.
New phone. Who this?
What's going on, caller? What's your name? Where you calling from?
At any point in that tour, did you eat any gator?
What's up, Vern?
Yeah, I actually did eat gator.
And they will fry you up some gator real quick.
I didn't eat it on. No, you're right though. But I didn't eat it on the tour. But I did eat gator while I was down there though.
Okay, so you ate gator.
I did eat
Go
some.
down the list. Did you eat possum?
No possum. No possum.
Awesome.
Turtle.
It's like chicken.
Didn't get to the turtle. No, I think the only reptile I had was gator.
Is gator like chicken?
It's similar. It's got it like a tangy. Yeah.
Did y'all eat the gator like on a stick?
No. I got like a fried
Like
gator
the water
batch.
boy? I was thinking about the water boy.
Hilarious.
Do you like gator?
Do you like gator?
Hell no. I don't eat nothing. No. Sorry. I mean, for everybody who can do it, by all means, you go right on ahead. Y'all get y'all grub on. Gator, I don't eat possum. I don't eat turtle.
No, possum is a fucking rodent. I ain't about to eat no possum. Like.
Squirrel. None of that shit.
None of the road.
No, none of that.
None of the roadkill, huh? No squirrel?
No, not no squirrel, not no possum, none of that.
Man, I feel like alligators are very resourceful. Like, you can eat it, you can make boots, you can get belts.
You guys have any
Yeah,
weird
but
dishes in
yeah,
Seattle?
But when they get your ass back,
Any
don't
what?
get
A
mad.
weird dish in Seattle?
A weird dish? Nah, I mean, we're known for, like, salmon. I mean, everybody eat that. Yeah.
Because of the seafood.
There's a lot of seafood up there because
yeah,
of Puget
they
Sound.
don't-
What do you eat when you're in New Orleans, Vern? What's your?
Have you ever been there?
Have you been?
I wish I want to go so bad because I just want to eat their gumbo.
No, the gumbo was fire. I ate gumbo from
I
two different
know,
places.
I know,
Yeah.
the gumbo is fire, but you gotta tell them to cut that fire down because they'll fuck you up.
No, they do it spicy. I'll actually show you guys a video. So the first night I got there, we did a crawfish boil at our Airbnb. So we had some guys come through.
God.
They cooked the crawfish in the back for us, and then they also made the jambalaya.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds
Well,
good.
I'm starving now, bro.
I've been starving.
You talking that good shit right now.
Man, no. When I tell you, look,
Our engineer just left. He's going to New
Hey.
Orleans right now.
Nick
When I-
just
hey,
left
listen,
now. Vernon
there was
Coleman
not.
just
There was
took
9 of
off.
us there. 9 of us were there in the Airbnb. They put so much crawfish on the table. We were eating that for 3 days.
Oh, damn.
Cause like we were.
So they usually put what, 2 or 3 pounds?
Oh, it was well more than that.
It's probably like 6 to 8. Because there was a lot of y'all, and them crawfish ain't shit, but they're...
No. It might have even been more than that because we had a bucket of them.
Oh,
So
wow.
they dropped it across the entire table. I'll show you guys a video.
With newspaper.
Yeah, with newspaper. Yep.
Oh, wow.
They gave you some newspaper, and they put them crawfish on there, and
Man.
they looked at you and said, now go ahead.
Yep.
You took your fingers and you cracked them some bitches open and you ate them.
Yeah. Amen. I did.
Fuck that head.
Suck that head.
They did.
Did y'all have catfish?
I did have catfish. Yeah, more than
Oh
once.
my God.
Catfish, chicken, and shrimp. There's a place called Willie's out there. It's they do They only have 2 things on the menu. They got catfish and fries or chicken and fries.
That's it.
Everything else is
wow.
just drinks.
And people come.
Did you have
That's all you need.
The shrimp and grits?
Oh, I had it was a dish called a shrimp grillade or something like that. It's a Creole dish, but it has it literally had the shrimp. It had mushrooms. It had this other sauteed stuff they put in it with the grits. Oh my gosh, it was at the place Little Dizzy's.
Yeah, that's why you can't go down there talking about you trying to lose some weight.
Nah.
Go down there, gain you like 20 pounds and come on back and work that shit off. 'Cause
Yep.
You can't go down there talking about you on a diet.
That was
Yeah.
the game. That was
So
the
do
game
you guys have
plan.
any Caesar salads? Any gumbo salads?
What's them damn? They not donuts.
Oh, beignets.
Beignets?
I got beignets as soon as I got off the airport. I got coffee and 3 beignets. Nah, I went out there and went ham. Like
I know you did. Shit, you better.
I did shit that I don't even do. Like,
I mean, yeah, you can't have a pretense about New Orleans.
You need to kick his ass.
Man,
Fuck that. Have you ever seen them some bitches, John?
He said kick that out.
that's funny.
All right, y'all.
All
All right, Vern.
Thanks, Vern.
Thanks, Vern.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, yeah, if you go into New Orleans, there's no like I'm watching my diet.
Yeah,
can't.
You
be
gotta just go
prepared.
hard.
If you want to get the experience, because I'm saying like you'll gain weight eating vegan food down there. It's all Cajun and seasoned up.
That vegan food?
Of course, I mean they do. Everybody has vegan food now, but it's like it's not even about it. People think vegan lose weight. You can still.
Yeah.
It's got sodium. All the. What the hell
Oh,
is it?
click that.
That's the mute button.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
We got new phones, y'all. Be patient.
We got a new phone. Yeah,
New
we're working through it.
technology,
We're working
it's
through it.
new-
By the
new
way,
setup.
if you do want to call in 818-914-4087. But yeah, we did it. We did everything from
Hey.
the New Orleans way. We did the crawfish.
Any
we did the
drinks
shrimp
that
and
you
grits.
drank that, you know,
Oh, yeah, what's the-
were,
That place
how'd
called
you
Lil
live?
Dizzy's. They had a drink called Lil Dizzy.
And you get
Oh,
dizzy?
you
The
got
Dizzy,
dizzy.
I had a couple of those.
Nobody took advantage.
Y'all know I'm gonna keep it 100. Y'all know me. I'm not a drinker.
Yeah, no,
I'm not a smoker.
we didn't hear about that.
I did all that shit.
You did? Oh.
Is,
I
they
did all that
got
shit. I ain't do
Lil
no
Dizzy-
like
they got
drug.
Lil
I ain't do
Dizzy
like no
weed, too?
drugs. I ain't do
didn't
no
do no
drugs.
Molly?
No, I ain't do no.
Oh.
I ain't do no drugs. But like, just like weed and drinks was like where my cap was. And
I
folks
couldn't
started
even
pulling it.
imagine Will on doing Molly.
Man, they were pulling stuff out the yin yang. People were walking up to us casually like, "Hey man, I got that on me right now. You got that 8-ball? You know, like what?
Aggressive.
Like aggressive."
Ew.
What was the most fun activity you did non-food related?
The swamp tour was fun.
Non-food related.
No, the swamp tour was fun because like I'm into that type of stuff. But
Right.
just being out with my boys, like these are my boys from
Party.
like back home. Like it's my best friend's bachelor party.
Right,
So being
bachelor
able
party.
to kick it with my people that I haven't seen in a while, all get together and just do fun shit. Like
And I did this with no strippers. That's very impressive.
There was
yeah,
no strippers?
Oh, no.
yeah. No, we had a lot of fun.
It's so impressive.
Look, put it this way.
The town.
Didn't nobody strip for me,
Gotcha.
but yeah.
Now, being that you have a fiance,
Mm-hmm.
would you let your fiance go without you?
Absolutely not.
To Nola, she's not.
Hell, no, she can go to NOLA. Ain't no way I'm sending my fiance to Mardi Gras by herself. And what's funny,
okay,
and it's
okay.
My
not.
cousin went to.
No,
Mardi Gras.
it was funny is it's not her I'm worried about. There are savages out there.
Yeah.
The men are savages. Like I was just watching things go into work, and one of the cats I was with, he was talking it up with some girl, and she had her wedding ring on. She's like, "Yeah, I'm married." Da da da. And then all of a sudden, she started like grinding and all that other stuff. I'm like, "What?"
What?
Yeah. Luckily, he was single, but the girl wasn't. And she's like, "You should meet my husband." I said, "Oh, she got to be a swinger." I was like,
Oh wow. She was trying to get some.
Yeah.
Get some
Weirdos.
beads.
Yeah. But no, the beads is active. No, so I thought was super funny for me is so you obviously got people passing out beads, folks flashing their titties,
Yeah.
yada yada yada.
Oh,
So
like nothing.
yeah, like no, I'm just saying that's what it was. It became like a thing where you walk around like, oh, it's titties, huh? There's some more titties. Titties here, like
That's where Ed needs to go.
hilarious. So like they have balconies where they throw the beads down, so everybody looks up. You can either flash or find a way to get your beads. So girls were flashing and they were throwing it, and the beads were getting thrown down. But there was like a group of old men just recording it, like where they would show the titties. They were just like this. I was like, these old perverted ass men.
Trying to get their little.
I
jerk
say
off
so they
material.
can go home and try to get their dick up. But
Yeah.
That's their.
and I
excitement.
called them out. I actually went by them with a video. I said, look at all these perverts right here trying to get the videos done.
Oh,
And
that's
this dude behind me was like, that's exactly what I'm doing. I was like, oh, he has no shame. Like,
Gabe.
That's
no
funny.
shame.
Any like voodoo places and stuff like that.
I mean, you know me, I ain't with that voodoo stuff because, you know what I'm
Did
saying?
you
Like,
walk by anywhere? There was like stores and like
I walk-
people doing stuff or
they have voodoo spots like you can go
Oh,
to. And I
okay.
also walked past stuff that kind of got me uneasy. It was like the tale of like the unknown slave, and there was a cross in the ground. I
Oh.
was like, yeah.
wow.
For somebody who is like religious, I'm like, yeah, I don't play those games.
Reset on you.
Yeah.
you just walk on by.
Just gonna walk on by, look at the
How
spirits.
many of the guys were in total?
In total, there was 9 of us.
Wow.
We
Three-
got-
you said you did 3-4 days?
Yeah, we got there. I was supposed to get there on Wednesday, but my flight got canceled twice. So I left Thursday early in the morning, and I think I left Monday night. So yeah,
Damn, that's a lot.
it was a lot.
But the food is not too pricey, right?
Well, yeah, nothing there is too pricey. I mean, there was a couple spots we went to where like I may have spent like $40 on a meal, but it was just like I got a bunch of stuff though. I got food.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It like versus you come here and you get like some little finger foods and the bitch come out to $200.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Like an appetizer.
overall though, yeah, most places I went to were fairly cheap, and the drinks were cheap too. Like we would get like rounds for each other and whatnot. There's a bunch of us, so like let me get a round of 9 drinks. It'd come out to maybe like $80 or something like that.
Wow.
Which for that many drinks is not it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you come here 2 drinks.
Yeah.
You're already in the 40s.
You're
Like,
already like, hey, man, it's my last one.
it's my last one. But yeah, it was a
Try to
fun
get
game.
them happy hours.
It was cool. I
That's
got to
cool.
experience a lot of food, drinks, walking around, watching people act ass. I seen 2 fights.
How were the fights? Break those down.
Oh yeah, the fight.
Yeah, what was going on with these
So one dude, he was stupid for this, but I actually felt bad for him. I didn't try to jump in for him. I tried to help the situation because I felt bad. But my boy grabbed me because there was cops coming. So anyways, this guy is getting thrown out the club. He's like drunk. He's talking shit, yada, yada, yada. They put him out in the front. And he's pissed off at the bouncers. The bouncers like, yeah, whatever. And the other bouncers are looking too. So he walks up to one of the bouncers and tries to swing at the bouncer. Should we answer that call?
We'll finish the story.
We'll finish this up real quick, and I'll get to you, call. I'll give you just a second. So
Just ask
So, yeah.
them to tell them to hold.
how do I hold?
Wait, press the phone and then tell them to hold.
Caller, please hold. Yeah. So basically, no, so he goes and swings at the bouncer, and the bouncer's like, oh, he kind of like dodged it, started running at him. Why did all of the other bouncers come out? Like 6 of them.
Damn.
They all ran out. Literally, they ran out there and started whooping his ass. Like it was like, the people who the people that do the race cars that run out with and put the tires on real quick.
the track
They came out like that. They were like all had red shirts on, was
Bounce
whooping his
high.
ass. I felt bad because they were like, no, fuck that. They were beating his ass.
Dang.
And I felt bad because I was like, y'all bouncers, y'all designed to like neutralize the situation. And y'all all fucking this man up. I was like, who's in there doing security right now? Because all y'all out here whooping his ass.
Yeah.
So I went over there and I was like, hey, y'all chill. Like,
Yep.
because I felt bad. I was like, my boy was like, no, don't get in that. I'm like, bro, they stomping him out.
Yeah, you gotta do
And it's
something.
6-on-1.
He's
Yeah.
black?
Nah, he was, I can't say what his race was. He was either Latin or maybe one of the other countries in Europe or like Armenian type, brown. He was brown
You
skinned.
held it down for him.
He struggled. I mean, I tried to
Follow
help.
you on the gram? At least some kind of something?
Nah, he didn't
stick
follow
out
me.
for
Nah,
him?
he was fucked up. When the cops came over, I kind of like went away because I didn't.
Yeah.
Even though I was standing there, I didn't see nothing.
Right, you can't
You know what I'm
afford no
saying?
charges.
They're looking at me. I was like, hey, I was just trying to get some food. I don't even know.
Yeah. Caller.
Yeah. But call.
Here's a question for everyone in that room.
Okay.
Let's say y'all do go to New Orleans and y'all do participate in Mardi Gras. What is the acceptable, and it can't be 0.
Okay.
What is the acceptable amount of beads a person can have at Mardi Gras?
An acceptable amount of beads.
Yeah, wait, you be like, okay, one or two. You can be like, you look and go, okay, I'm not gonna trip on that. But then you see a number. What's an acceptable and unacceptable number?
Some people was wildin'. I get.
Um,
For me, I was walking around with.
No. Your girl coming home with beads.
Oh, my girl come home with beads.
Oh, that's a good one.
And for A-Dot, your man come home with beads.
Oh,
And y'all know what that means. So you have
I mean,
to
I didn't
say,
do much for him, but
what's an acceptable amount of beads and what's an unacceptable amount of beads? And both Nicks, I want all of y'all. I want
Hilarious.
all of y'all to come in with this.
oh, that's a good one.
so it's like, how many people did my
How many
girl show her titties to before she got home?
Yeah.
Damn.
What would you accept?
I mean, if she comes home with any beads, I mean, I'm just assuming a number of people saw it.
It can't be 0, and you can't, and it's like a fit.
Oh
I'm
man.
gonna say 2.
She got
Hey,
at least
Bird.
2 sets.
Bird, I'm gonna say 2.
I'm gonna put it this way.
He can have 2 beads. That's it.
If my lady comes back with,
Two ropes.
2 ropes. Yeah, 2 ropes.
I'm gonna say, if my lady come home with more than 5, she was drunk. So
Oh, then he'll know.
Okay.
I'm just saying she would have to been drunk, like,
Oh,
cause sometimes right when you show up to Bourbon, like you don't flat, they'll just give you some beads.
gotcha.
So you might
They
have
just welcome
you might have 1 or 2 on, but
Right.
if you start
Yeah.
gradually getting more,
Like A-Dot said, 2.
yeah. So yeah, 2 would be like,
You
yeah.
may not have did shit to get them 2.
Yep.
That's
Right.
acceptable. You can walk through.
Yeah,
that.
welcome
You can walk
beads.
through. Yeah, just you.
Yep.
The festivities, but
All the way through. You said 5. A-Dot said 2.
2. What about Nick?
Nick, your number.
What if
So is it the more beads you have, does that make it a bad thing? Like I don't understand
mean-
what's the culture behind the beads.
Yeah, if you ever been to
they flashing for
They-
beads.
Yeah.
videos and you seen these hoes with all them goddamn beads.
I never realized that was connected. I just thought these
Yeah.
girls had beads and wanted to show boobs because
It's
they
like
felt
it's
compelled
like
to.
college
No,
girl. It's like college
show
girls
it
gone
for the
wild.
beads, Yeah.
So you give me a number. Both of y'all niggas give me a number, and it can't be 0.
And what's the question again?
How many beads are acceptable?
Beads are if your girl goes to Mardi Gras and comes home and has beads. What is an acceptable amount of beads and what's an unacceptable
Such a
amount
condescending question.
Yeah.
Like,
Before the baby, maybe 3 or 4. Now 1 bead. No. She gets the welcome bead and that's it.
Right.
You saying like
One
you
bead?
saying between 1 and 4.
Yeah,
4,
because she
yeah.
likes to drink, so I can imagine her going to a bar and then people like woo woo woo, like
Now,
that kind of beat.
Yeah.
what
But
if
she's not gonna get the titty beat. She's not giving that up.
Now, what if she drank a lot and then she came back with like 10 or 15 beads?
I mean, I have to take it. She got fucking hammered on Hennessy. I give her the
On
benefit of the
Hennessy.
doubt.
the Hennessy.
But
Anything is
wait a minute.
possible.
Hold on now. Hold on. I know Nick is probably getting ready to say this because I'm gonna say it for him before he even say
Oh,
it.
Nick's not
Oh,
getting
you
it
speaking for men now?
Uh-huh.
No, I'm just
wrong.
kidding.
Right.
I'm not speaking for him. I'm speaking in general.
I'm just
because
joking.
This is the thing. Why is it that there's no excuse for doing something like that at any point? I don't care how drunk you are. If
Right.
they respect you enough, they're not gonna do it.
Right.
And if you get that wild when you get drunk, you shouldn't be drinking.
Yeah, that's
What's your
true.
acceptable amount of beads, Nick,
That your woman could come home with.
that your wife could come home with?
She better stay there.
Get your
She
flight
better
back.
stay there.
No beads in this household.
Yeah, you in New Orleans now, baby.
Right.
Pack her bag.
Ain't nobody
I
throw my
said,
wife no beads.
but Nick, it can't be 0. It has to be a number.
You have to. Vern asked for. You have to.
I
give
came
at
home
least-
with beads, but I ain't have to do
Zero.
nothing for no. I'm a guy.
Right.
A lot of times, like,
He got handed beads.
Right.
A lot of times they just give you beads when you get
I mean, I don't mind showing a nipple. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
And the more beads you are, the more you shown. Because I've seen chicks with 20, 30 things of beads on.
Yeah.
I got a question, Brian. Would that bother the fellas if it happened while you were with your girl?
But if I'm with her and we're drinking and being fun and she just keeps getting beads from these strangers, I don't care.
No, that's not. No.
Yeah, that would bother me a little bit. Because
Yeah, I know how she get the beads.
You know how she get the
No, I don't know how.
Talking about, oh,
She
she just
flashed.
get beads from strangers.
She
You don't
flashed.
just get beads, bro.
Nah,
I just learned about
Flashy.
bead culture today.
there's some perverts there for sure.
You gotta flash
that's a little bit.
That's what it is. She's not gonna flash. She's not
That's
gonna flash.
a little too free for me. Now you can't tell a woman what to do with their body, but that's a little bit too free for me that you feel the need to say, hey, I want some beads. Here you go, here you go, here you go, and deal with it. Then you have to think, okay, was she like this before I met her?
Why you gotta think that deep? I think you guys are just
That's
in
funny.
New Orleans. You're drinking and
You're having
beads is out.
fun and beads
There's
is
no
out.
bead culture nowhere else in this country.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Okay, let's switch it around.
All right,
Let's switch it around.
switch it around.
You done got drunk and now you showing shit all over the place. Should she get mad?
If I'm, why you get mad if I'm?
She
showing my
can't get
nipples
mad.
off?
I came home with hella
No,
beads.
I didn't say showing nipples. I said showing your shit.
Oh, I wouldn't show
Show
my
my- I wouldn't
shit.
show my dick though. I don't
Yeah.
got, I'm not white.
That's not the point. You went to New Orleans, you got beads, and now you come home and you got an attitude.
So valid.
I mean, there's a difference.
I don't. I,
There's a difference between
I think we're
showing
just
titties and
different.
vagina.
I think
There's a huge difference.
in the celebratory sense, when we're talking about like drinking party culture,
Yeah.
it's not really.
Yes, it is. 'Cause they have
It's not championed if guys
dudes
reveal themselves with
They
beads.
have dudes too.
All right, Vern. Thank you.
All right, thanks, bro. We're gonna answer the question.
Thanks, Vern.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know. That's why I asked. I heard you was learning about the bead culture, but you
Yeah.
get beads when the titties come out.
Gotcha.
So I was wondering
Yeah.
if you were like that's what I'm saying. So it's one thing if your girl's not, you're not with your girl, you kind of don't know what happened. She gets wild, she gets drunk.
Right.
If you're with, you guys are having a good time together.
Yeah.
And it's just part of the environment. Is that okay?
If I'm sitting next to her and she goes like this, I probably wouldn't trip. If she's like running the streets actively doing, I'd be like, yo, where the fuck this come from?
Yeah.
No. I want to put her out of character.
Yeah.
Like if y'all having a good time, y'all kicking it, y'all together on a date
Yeah.
in New Orleans, you know.
Chilling and having fun. I mean, I ain't tripping like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know what it is? Because if I'd be surprised if she did it.
That's what I'm saying.
Mad, though. Like I'm just like, okay.
I'd be
I
surprised.
Guess. You wanted to show your titties, like okay, like
because it's that environment. Like literally, that's the culture.
There. Yeah.
Because like anywhere else, it wouldn't make
sense.
If
we going to Dallas and you showing titties, we gonna be like, all right.
Yeah, like why are we doing
put
this?
Them titties away. We in Dallas for Christ's sake. Like Chicago don't need your titties. It's too cold for Chicago.
We don't need
titties.
the bad boy Pistons seeing your titties.
Right.
Like.
So, I just think it's with that city. You just kind of like it's like the Vegas.
It's the environment.
It's literally that environment. Yeah. Because like I said, even though he was saying like beads get thrown if you show, but there were people just throwing beads at people.
Yeah, so it's like she could easily get.
That's how I got it. If I came home with beads, I wouldn't show no dick. I mean, every now and then I would show a nipple as a joke. Like I see a girl do it, and I'd be like, oh yeah, ha, like you know what I'm saying, like on some fun shit. But yeah.
So the nips was out. The nips was out.
You know what I'm saying? I showed a little nipple.
Nips was slipping.
No, hey. So check this.
You getting some beads? You showing some for some beads?
No, they were throwing beads out.
I'm getting some beads out here.
Nobody would know. Until you end up on the website.
They not doing a private trip.
You would have found her on the Instagram in the background of a Mardi Gras post like this. No, but they were so they have different size beads too. Like they got the small beads, they got like medium size, and they got like the bigger ones. I seen some dude walking by and they were throwing beads to this girl and they missed her and clocked this dude upside the head. That shit was funny.
I think the only person in the world I'd be surprised if they coming out with beads because of the culture is if like my mom, my grandmother. If them two come home with some beads, I'd be like, wow, I never would have expected that from you. Other than that,
how'd you get here, son? How'd you get here?
Right, other than that,
she all stacked.
Average woman.
Your mom's all stacked with beads.
Yeah, like
if you young, enjoying yourself,
yeah,
I mean,
I'm not gonna go crazy about that.
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna look you at a way to make you think, this is revealing about you. Like, I have some things to consider before I
Your mom.
It's fun though,
if
man.
Mom does it though, I'd be like, Mom, I'm appalled.
I'm appalled.
I'd be appalled. I gotta use big words with her and my grandmother. I'm flabbergasted, grandmother.
I'm flabbergasted. Hilarious.
The fact that you would come home with 37 beads.
She'd be like, hold on, let me pull more out.
Right.
That's crazy.
I know you didn't get that shit to the gift shop. Doesn't not gift shop beads.
One thing I would say I did like about the environment of New Orleans is just like everybody was there to have fun. It wasn't like, you know how you come to a Hollywood club, they're like, if you ain't somebody, it's like side eye.
Yeah.
There was not that energy at all. Everybody was on the same page.
Oh, that's nice.
You went to a party, it was fun. You say what's up to somebody, they say what's up back. Like it was just everybody was chilling. Like it was cool.
That's what you want. Like,
that's literally all I wanted.
Relax. You said you ate really good.
I ate super good food.
Good for the dollar.
That still sounds good.
My boy was getting love. We made him wear this hat that says "Same Vagina Forever" everywhere we went. So he had to wear that when we went to the clubs. Every time we walked in, they knew him.
Yeah, good music. Like did you like?
Music was fire. So you had, there's multiple different. Like if you walk down Bourbon Street, there's so many different club bars. Like we obviously had. There was one that we loved. It was called shout out to Huge Ass Cantina. That was the name of it. It's just a bar. It ain't even a strip club. It's called Huge Ass Cantina.
Right.
But the music was always on point when we walked up in there every time.
Wow.
Did you go to any strip clubs?
Yeah, so I had a lot of fun at Mardi Gras.
We need to get one of Will's friends up in here.
Yeah, we need to hear.
Well, look at this. I didn't do nothing crazy.
What, really?
Yeah, but there was individuals around that lifted clothing and maybe took it off
Taking some extra
in different events and clubs and
Did you guys go to a
outside.
Pelicans game? No.
Nah, hilarious. No Pelicans games.
Yeah.
I'm about to say so we can watch Zion eat.
Right.
Oh, that's
I totally like you cannot convince me the reason why he's heavy and dealt with these ways is the food there. Like, and I get it, these guys can afford nutritionists and whatever.
They can.
But him specifically, the way
he looked like he liked food.
Like he burns like 1,000 calories at the toilet, I'm sure. Like he's blowing his bathroom up, his fucking rich bathroom.
Cause he got big, boy.
And if that food is around you all the fucking time, how could you really be disciplined?
How you get past those smells?
Yeah.
Like you can smell the seasoning. Like it's my gosh.
So I give him some grace. He just that's why he wants to leave so bad, because he knows my career is just not gonna make it here. But enough on Zion. Let's get to some topics.
Yeah, let's go on in. So that was a little story on New Orleans. We had a lot of fun out there. Moving right along.
Yeah, that's fun. I definitely want to go there.
I'll be down to make like a group trip or some fun. Whether it's Mardi Gras or just New Orleans in general.
That would be fun.
Because the culture there is different. Like the buildings look different. Everything is just you can tell there's a lot of history there. On top of there being,
I gotta go. I've never.
On top of there being 2 point, they said there was.
Have you been, Ada?
No, I definitely want to go.
Yeah.
They said there was
Not go
2.8
undonated.
million alligators in the state.
2.8 million
Yeah.
alligators. Jesus Christ.
So that they pretty much any body of water you go to outside of the ocean, more or less, has gators in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tiffany Haddish had a really funny story.
Girls
Because when
Trip.
she filmed Girls Trip, she
Yeah.
did the Groupon tour with Will and Jada. Like that was like,
Oh, yeah.
she was
Oh,
telling the
yeah.
story on the
I remember
Late Night
that,
Dinner
yeah.
special because they had never done anything like that, and it was like so fun. But cause it's like they're kind of removed from like doing little Groupon shit, and she was the queen of the Groupon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably
That's
just get
funny.
free shit.
Hey, Groupon comes through though.
She do. I mean, now she probably
mean-
get paid to do stuff. But when you used to first get started, you're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
I'm with Will and Jada.
Are you? Yeah.
Y'all
get that
got this
Groupon.
Groupon?
I got y'all.
I'm just trying to save for us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's one thing I love about Tiffany Haddish though. Is like anytime I've seen her, she's always been like her.
Herself.
Her energy, the energy you see on TV is literally just her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Cause I
funny.
forgot. I think when the last radio show we did, she came on. I think right before or after she had did Keanu or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah, she was funny.
and she
She was funny.
no, she do her thing.
Yeah.
Let
But,
me ask you guys
I
this.
was gonna say yeah.
So there's a lot of talk about Ukraine and Russia,
Okay.
space technology. We have a billionaire on this planet who's very confident that his resources can be helpful.
Mr. Musk himself.
I don't know if I don't know if he's Iron Man,
All right.
but is he the closest thing we have to Iron Man?
I mean,
Elon Musk?
So far,
Jarvis.
he said
He's
Jarvis.
Jarvis. He's not
Jarvis.
Tony Stark though. He's Jarvis.
Not Tony Stark.
Ooh, that would be a good one. Would he be Jarvis?
Do
or
y'all buy
Tony
any of this shit that Elon is selling?
I mean, I'm not in any financial position to even have those discussions. So,
Stark? Yeah.
like, I don't know what he got in store.
Like he was able to turn on their internet service in Ukraine with his SpaceX.
Really?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't. When you
Okay,
have
so
that,
you
when
read
you
up
have
on this.
when you have
For
that
help,
much
and they
money, I
asked
don't
for
put
him to
stuff
turn it
past you.
on.
Like,
But I feel like I could make a call and get
So-
Wi-Fi too if I tried.
Nick,
Nick,
I don't think he that smart, yo.
I don't know. I mean,
Right? I'm not that impressed. I don't know.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know. I
I
mean,
feel
I
like
know
he
has
just.
some stuff,
I feel like they
but,
got a mass email saying
He just
hey,
tapped
turn
into
your
the right
Wi-Fi on
bullshit
your
method.
phone, and here's the password, and they got
like one click.
click, and here's the connection, and
Yeah,
put
yeah.
the password.
I agree.
They got a mass email,
A mass
but
email.
he said if they anybody ask you, just say yo, my space technology,
My
turn that
SpaceX.
shit up.
hilarious.
He's just sending out mass emails with good instructions.
I don't believe him either.
That's funny.
I don't believe Elon Musk is a genius. I just don't believe it.
I mean, he's a smart quote unquote business person. Just from a financial.
Business.
PayPal.
Making some money.
How was that? It's not like, you know what I'm saying?
Some
You know,
people-
but you know what? It's always the simple things that make people a lot of money. It's
Yeah.
there's never
Yeah.
a complex kind of invention that you're trying to figure out how did they come up with that. It's always the damn. How come I didn't think of that?
Right.
Yes.
And that'd be fucking making people
I
billionaires.
mean,
out
you
here.
just develop,
Yeah,
you know,
that's why I don't think
Microsoft
he's that
software
smart. Like, I just don't.
versus like a Bill Gates who developed like Microsoft software.
Bill Gates is that smart.
Nah, I think he's a little bit.
Bill
smarter
Gates
than
is
that.
fucking-
Breaks-
Yeah.
Bill Gates is
Bill
smart.
Gates could probably build a computer, right?
Yeah.
I don't think Elon Musk.
There's a lot of people who can build and take down a computer and put it back together.
I
but
can do
there's
that.
Very few people who can make sure they improve the software. And the
That's what I said. He
technology
he
Oh,
he
yeah.
developed the
Right.
software. That's a
Right.
whole different
That's a
ball
whole
game.
nother
Yeah,
level. You gotta
We
champion
give
it.
Bill some credit.
I'll give
I
Bill
don't
some
believe
credit.
Elon Musk. Don't believe it.
Elon is trying to do a lot of stuff. He's trying to build better sufficient gas. He's trying to build like a super train, air train, a super kind of train.
Air train.
Oh yeah.
Not an air train, but like
That
a,
sound dangerous.
Oh, the magnetic train.
the magnetic train.
Oh yeah.
He want to do the
I
rocket
saw
shit.
that.
Like he got a lot of shit he
He
want to
get the
do.
truck right, bro. Like, come on.
Right, you feeling the trucks, man. Trucks. been
Hey
out for
man,
since forever.
there's so much technology out there. I
We're
don't know
still-
what's
still
coming
working on
next.
it.
I don't know what's coming next. Elon Musk up to something.
Well, at least we know they're.
Pretty soon we'll have
internet
chips
out
on
there.
our brain and we'll only answer to him.
I'm not
Chi-
answering it.
Aw.
Oh, I thought the internet got taken down because they changed their they took them out of the EU or
Policy?
something. Yeah, something like that. Did something with the financial situation over there.
Yeah, isn't it
No.
more
More or
punishment
less.
when they take your internet away?
Punishment.
I don't know. I forgot why it got shut down, but they wanted theirs back up.
You've been looking at way too much Pornhub.
So then Elon said he turned it back on.
There's a cap.
So that's what he said. He just sent an email and just.
It's an email, man. Just gave you really specific instructions with.
That's like you and your phone the other night
Hey Elon Musk.
what
Hey
happened? Oh,
when you were asking.
Yeah.
him,
Elon, way to work the
hey,
system,
guys.
Elon.
Elon,
Yeah.
I had to make a call to Elon,
Elon FaceTimed you before
and I
he
sent
FaceTimed
you
me.
the instructions.
Hey, that's like just go to the. I'm like,
Settings.
I'm in the settings.
He's like,
Hilarious.
so his phone
Fuck else
phone
am I
was
supposed
all
to find?
messed up. It was letting them text. Oh yeah, FaceTime because I tried it. But
My
the
text
calling,
messages were being blocked, and then my
Your phone
calls
call.
were being blocked.
Yeah.
And then at some point, my text messages were getting through, and then the FaceTime worked, but my calls were still blocked. So coming to the morning, I found out late on the bill. I had my person had to pay it, and then my account wasn't suspended no more.
So it wasn't.
wasn't-
Damn, you
it
got
wasn't-
you got
here I
suspended
am.
accounts.
It wasn't the aliens. Fucking
I was
shit.
out breaking it down. Go to your settings. Click this. Click.
That's
He's like,
funny.
I
I am
Oh,
in the
never
settings.
mind. Maybe they just needed.
It's now. He's like, now is the setting with 2 T's or 1? Like I don't get like.
It baffles me, and there's so many things you have to look through, like settings, calls, screeners,
Yes.
profile. I'm like, why?
Turn it on.
It's too much.
Yeah, man.
What is a lot?
I was overwhelmed. I gotta go on YouTube for Dummies to make sure I'm going to the right sections because I don't know where to locate.
Man,
this.
I had to learn
Privacy,
stuff.
engagement. Like,
When I used to work for AT&T, I had to learn that stuff on the spot. Like they would come in there and be like, "Yo, my phone tripping right now. Just doing this," and I gotta look through it and like do my little quote unquote bullshit step by step method.
yeah.
My thing is, yeah, let me take a look at it. Let me take a look at it. Let me go on YouTube real quick.
Wow.
So you was
basically,
all going on YouTube.
I mean, like,
they just didn't know.
Anyway, some certain stuff I did know, but if I didn't know, I'm gonna be resourceful. I'm not just gonna not look it up.
that's what we could do, right?
You could, but if you don't, some people just don't get technology. You can even look up the stuff, and you're still like, I don't get it.
I just learned how to tie a tie. Like,
Versus me, like I can look. I already know certain stuff.
I had to go on YouTube to how to tie a tie. Yeah, you remember
A
when
tie
you were
or a
like
bow
young,
tie?
if you didn't have a daddy show you how to tie a tie, you used to have to print the instructions from like
Hilarious.
Yahoo or whatever.
Oh
and
my
even that
God,
shit was
that's funny.
confusing to me. Like I'm a visual learner, so I had the video part when I was able to practice the knot, and then I was like, oh, this is what.
Hey, y'all, Nick growing up, he getting ties
Yeah,
now.
You know how to
Hey,
do
man.
a tie.
Can you tie a bow tie yet?
Fuck no.
I got you.
A bow tie.
Yeah.
You know how to do
I
it?
never put on a bow
Yeah.
tie. I never
What
worn
about
a
a
bow
regular
tie.
tie?
You done a bow tie, Will?
I'm a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity
know how to
Incorporated.
do
Like we wear bow ties all the time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Got you. You wear
And-
ties more? Or more
And I
ties than bow
I
ties?
tie them too. I tie all my ties. I don't do the.
Who taught you how to tie a tie?
Huh?
Who taught you how to tie a tie?
Oh, my dad.
Touch on a
That's a
tie,
tongue
tie.
twister. Who taught you how to tie a tie?
Yeah, my dad. My dad taught me how to tie a regular tie. I didn't tie my first bow tie until I got into college though.
Got you.
Hmm.
Right. My dad did it for me, but we didn't do the teaching like this is how you do it on your own. Or maybe he did. I just was like,
Well, did you wear a lot of ties, bro?
I did for church, but for
No,
church
actually,
sometimes they
no.
give me the clip-ons. When I was a kid,
All right, flip on.
I did
Yeah.
the tie
Yeah.
thing, but here was what I always did because I went to private school. So in Catholic school, you had to wear the tie. When
Yeah.
I was growing up with Edward, his dad used to always make us go to church on Sundays before we were like, nah, we too old. We're not gonna go to church no more. So we used to dress
hilarious.
up
We're
different.
too
But what I
old.
would
We're
always
too old
do-
for Jesus.
They would tie the tie.
No,
Come on now.
They would tie the tie for me, and then all I would do is loosen it to get it off, and then just tie it get the knot back strong. So I never
That's
had
smart.
to undo the whole tie because that's just stupid.
No double Windsor or any
Yeah,
of that.
so
Yeah.
I just did the loosen part. So when I was in high school, same thing. Just do the loose. I get it done. Maybe once a semester, somebody tied a tie. You need a redo.
Once
Right.
a semester.
That's how I got through, baby.
And that'd be that one time he go all the way through and he's like, oh shit.
Fuck. I
Yeah,
did that.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
trying to loosen
Yeah.
it. The shit went over, and I was like,
Yeah, he's
damn.
like, shit.
Oh,
I had to find my boy.
Cause that's literally it comes out the small side comes out the loop
Right.
and you're like, damn it.
Hook me up before third period, cause I get right up
Yeah,
if
Ed
the
knows
tie
how
ain't
to-
tied.
Yeah.
Ed knows how to tie.
Yeah, cause his dad was
Yeah,
around,
yeah, I
so
figured
he probably didn't know how to tie a tie.
That's funny though.
I was just very intuitive. Like I was always looking into stuff. Oh, I gotta learn how to do
So
this.
not intuitive.
I gotta learn how to do this.
But
I'm
you're
like,
a very self-sufficient guy.
anytime I see something, I'm like, I have to learn how to do it.
Like you would survive anywhere in the world. Like if you were in the woods,
Yeah.
you'd figure it out.
I would.
I'm
Yeah.
dead in the woods, bro. The stress that I would have after like the first time I have to wipe my ass. That would be like I'm already like
My
panicked.
man be
Oh
wiping
my
it with
God.
some like poison
Like,
ivy.
I'm so-
Poison
bro, I would wipe the poison oak, my ass with poison oak, and then the wolf would see me like not paying attention, and then he fucking gets me, and I'm dead, like because I'm not paying attention, because I was just mad that I gotta wipe
Man,
my ass.
yeah, if
with
you
oak.
run into animals, we all in trouble. But
You wouldn't know how to do a fire.
Yeah, like there's no revenant, there's no fight, there's you know what I'm saying, like I'm not Leo in that situation.
hilarious.
I'm cooked.
Leo
on
got
sight.
fucked up.
Leo.
Leo got fucked up.
He
in the,
did, but
in the
you know,
Revenant.
He at least
Yeah.
had the awareness. I got no awareness. Like I said,
Yeah.
the wolf is catching me off guard while I'm wiping my ass with poison oak. I'm dead. I'm
Yeah, you
dead.
gotta learn your methods too. They say to play dead with bears.
But did you go
Yeah.
camping when you were little?
That's difficult. I did. I went to a
I never
camp.
did Boy Scout
I
stuff.
did camping outside one time, and we were dumb because we didn't even have tents. We went out to the woods with it was at this like Camp Seymour or whatever it was called, and we just had sleeping bags. So when I woke up, I had mosquito bites galore all over my body.
See, New York niggas never go camping though. That's the thing.
Too much urban life.
Scout. Like, what the fuck
I
you
grew up
trying
in
to do with me?
Washington. We got trees and shit. Like you know.
New York, be like, fuck you trying to do with me with the trees and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
that's our paranoia kick in. Like, why we need to be out here? Like,
Why we need to be out here?
Oh my god.
Ain't
Hey.
shit going on out there.
Right.
Be good in the city. That's where it's at anyway.
Is that them cats from Brooklyn?
Right.
Like,
So that was the thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the Boy Scout. The
I never did Boy
you gotta
Scouts.
go upstate
but-
to experience like wood life and that kind of stuff.
From New York?
Forest nature.
Gotcha.
Sorry, those are the better words to use.
Yeah, I used to go camping a lot. So
You can camp.
That's
in
dope.
I was in the Girl Scouts.
You do
Oh,
marshmallows.
she was in
and
the
stuff?
Girl Scouts, so
Girl
you sold all the stuff, the caramel
I was
delights.
like, what you guys
The-
want?
the thin
I
mints.
just don't see how you guys find it fun with the bugs coming out like they do. Like when the bugs get at you, like how do you
Man.
Well, we used to put stuff on us. So that way
I
we
get the
didn't
propellant,
bit.
but I just
Yeah.
don't even like that because I don't want to spend the whole night.
At least we live in America, because like America, we do have
We had a
bugs.
tent.
Right.
But I'm just thinking about like other countries, because you know me, I watch all that shit on TV.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
there's certain places where you'll chill and wake up with all kinds of shit on your back just eating you.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Have you ever put on a tent? I've never done a tent.
I never put up a tent.
Like my dad and my uncles, everybody did the tent.
Thank God for you.
I never put up
yeah,
a tent.
I didn't have to do the tent.
I would
so
love
did
to
that.
though. We should all go do this.
But we fished and stuff. And did
Just
all
come
that.
strapped.
Come strapped.
Come strapped.
You never, hey man, you might run into some of these animals. You run into a bear, you might be okay. You run into like a lion or anything like that, you're gonna have to fight it because they don't back down.
What's a lion doing in the woods?
Yeah, what's a lion?
They have mountain lions.
Oh,
No, they got mountain lions.
you're making me nervous, man.
Hmm?
You're making me nervous.
Where else would they be? When you look at like National Geographics and you see a jaguar running through the jungle, that's the woods. Like
I never associate jungle with the woods.
it's all the same thing. It's just a matter of where you're regionally located.
I
Like,
got you. I always
my God,
thought
that's
the
funny.
lions are like in the open wild forest.
but they have different. Like you have like those are like African lions, like in the Savannah Desert versus like a mountain lion, which could just be running up a hill or in the woods.
I never considered mountain lions or like I guess American or North American.
Yeah, we had them. There's just a smaller version of a lion, basically.
Yeah.
A puma.
Puma.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Yeah, I
yo,
think I'd be scared to go to the
this
woods.
has been a
No, I'm
great
just saying, that's-
informal no name podcast episode so far, man. I'm learning.
That's just one thing about cats, because like I said,
Educational.
one thing about cats is they don't back down. You could try to do that play dead shit with a bear. They're like, easy money, nigga. Like they'll just snatch you up. Like,
Dang,
So-
I couldn't imagine.
and wolves, if you see one,
The
chances
wolves,
are there's
you'll hear
more.
the wolves,
Chances
yeah.
are there's more. Yeah. They come in packs. I ran into
Coyotes.
one and I didn't get to see the pack, which was cool.
Yeah.
Coyotes are in LA.
Coyotes.
I understand. that.
You can see a
I
coyote,
used to see
yeah.
them in Phoenix, yeah.
Yeah, well, Phoenix coyote.
And then
right?
snakes,
That's where
too.
Snakes. Oh my God, the snakes.
Well, you're in Arizona, so you guys have a heavy. You guys have scorpions.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like
Big
a
time.
lot.
They're in people's houses all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And y'all got that bark scorpion, that little poisonous one that hits
How
under the
come
wood.
There's no
You have to
shield
spray
or.
them down and stuff. They
See,
just pop up.
I'm
like
not cut out for that life.
yeah.
You lived in Florida though.
South Florida.
That's just as bad, like.
Fort Lauderdale, Miami is
South
different.
Florida.
It's different. It's not like the swamps in Gatorville.
Because I mean, like they have, but they do got
It's-
gators. Yeah, in
It's
Florida.
very metropolitan though.
Okay.
Like where you're driving and functioning and going across like.
Caller, we'll get to you in 1 second.
It's very like you're
You gotta
by the
put 'em on
beach.
hold
Yeah.
or outside.
Yeah.
You can turn the ringer down too.
Caller, please hold 1 second. Okay, we were saying Nick.
Yeah, so like in South Florida, like Miami, Fort Lauderdale, it's the beach. You're driving through the streets. It's metropolitan. There's cribs and
I've
whatever
been
like
out
that.
there.
When you go up to like up north, pretty much the further north you go, or even the further south you go, like if you go like to the Key West Everglades,
yeah.
right? That's where that's at. But nobody.
Anacondas and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
But yeah, I never was in the Gainesville area. The furthest north I've been to I was in Tallahassee because I went to a 5-star camp
Tallahassee.
at FSU. But even I don't think there's much swamps up there. But like I guess there's more bugs though.
there's bugs. Yeah, I mean, you're in a tropical environment. I
Yeah,
can't imagine
you're
there
right.
not being bugs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but we do have a caller on. What's going on, caller? What's your name? Where you calling from?
If you ever get a chance to see wolves in person, they are one of the most beautiful animals you will ever see.
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
I have seen one in person,
Yeah.
and it was the scariest shit.
Yeah,
No.
I mean they're
Yeah.
scary because they would eat your ass up, but
Right.
they're just beautiful animals.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Aren't there
Yeah.
cougars in LA?
There are. That's what I was trying to tell
Yeah.
you.
Is the animal
So-
cougars, is female
Yeah.
So
cougars?
basically, a puma, a cougar, a mountain lion are all the same thing. All those names account for a mountain lion. So
Because this stupid ass white woman got ate the fuck up because she wants house and saved her dog. That dog would have been dead. Dog was dead to some bitch.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
If a mountain lion's fighting my dog, unfortunately, that dog gonna have to take the L. I can't go outside. Like,
Exactly. Cause you know how people they running on the thing and the mountain lion is just looking at it like, yeah, here come a snack.
right? Because
Yeah.
you're looking at a lion.
Snatch that motherfucking dog and she gonna talk about some her weight come shit and chase the motherfucker too. He ate both of their ass up.
Damn.
You messing with this?
Damn.
That's a mountain lion.
And Australia is someplace you never want to go. Talking about some you want to go camping. That's not where you want to
Oh,
go.
Australia is known for
Why
having.
is
Yeah,
it problematic over there?
Australia
Isn't
is-
it kangaroos?
Go to Australia,
They're
talking
known
about
for
you
having
wanna
the
go
most
camping.
venomous,
No, you
most
don't.
dangerous animals in the world.
Yeah.
They have a tarantula.
Even more than Africa. Like Africa's bad too, but like Australia,
Australia.
they got like top 10 most. They said the most venomous snakes you can have. They have 8 of the top 10.
And you know the worst
Like,
thing?
huh?
They're tiny, bro. Like the shit in Australia.
So you can't see.
Oh yeah,
coming.
they're tiny, but
It's
they
tiny
see them.
shit,
You
bro,
see
that
them.
is every foot
And do
amputated
not
and
fuck
shit.
with fire ants.
Oh no, fire ants will
I've
tear
heard
your
of
ass
fire,
up,
no
Oh,
fire
yeah.
ants.
or bullet ants.
They're very bad in Africa or over in I think it's like either Africa
It should be
or
somewhere.
like in the south, like
I don't know Chicago like that though, so
No, I'm not talking about here.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in the like Mexico and stuff like.
oh yeah, like South America and those places, yeah.
Yeah, they would eat your ass alive because this little boy got ate up. But I'm bringing the showdown. Y'all was having a good time. Y'all talking about nature. And
I got one for you, Vern.
What's funny is you coming right into my territory. I love this
Yeah, I
stuff.
was
So
oh, eagles are beautiful too.
Oh, yeah.
eagles are beautiful, yeah,
Beautiful.
and they're super big.
Deer, because we saw deer, we saw eagles, we saw hawks. We went camping, and I'm never doing that shit again because I don't fuck with animals like that, and I most definitely don't like bugs. So we good.
Thanks, Vern.
Thank
Thanks,
you, Vern.
All right, thank you, Vern.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen a bobcat before.
Yeah.
All right, so in my
Yo.
Only on the Charlotte jerseys.
What's funny is they're not that big.
No.
They come out in Phoenix.
Well,
In my head,
Correction,
they're
yeah.
like house cats.
no, they're bigger than house cats for sure.
Yeah.
They're like the size of dogs.
Yeah.
So if you've never seen a cat the size of a dog, it looks kind of weird. And I was up at Jamie House, which is up in the hills in California. And it's like 6 in the morning. I'm downstairs trying to get a bowl of cereal. And I look out the window. I'm like, what the hell is that? It's a big ass cat. And I'm looking, and it's like crouched down. And it's about as big
Bobcat.
as while I was crouched down, it's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
about as big as like a Frenchie or something, like a little bulldog.
Mhm.
Like it's stocky, kind of short. And it stood up, and it's probably about the size of a a little bit smaller than a German Shepherd.
That's right. Yeah.
Probably a little bit small, but thick as hell. And it leaped probably like 15 feet in the air and grabbed some shit that was flying off the side of the mountain.
You can't mess with cats.
Scariest shit I've ever seen.
That's one thing I tell people. Like
Cats
cats,
are-
cats are
yeah.
super active because bobcats are like this out of the bunch. They're like more of the smaller ones, even though they're not small though.
Yeah.
Right.
They're smaller than the other cats, but they will fuck you up. Like
Because
I
they're
don't
like,
wanna
they have
take
that
that
cat
risk.
instinct.
they got one. They got one. Is it that snow leopard? That bitch jumps 50 feet.
And it has the largest hands from any cat.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So Nick's definitely not gonna go camping with him.
No, I'll
We
go
go.
camping.
You're
I
not
grew-
convincing
Camping?
me.
You'll go.
Yeah.
This Nick.
I grew up
Yeah.
with tarantulas. I had pet
Yeah.
tarantulas,
You had a
Oh
pet?
man.
I had a pet tarantula.
I s-
Everything. I grew up with all that kind of shit.
Oh,
Pets,
tarantulas.
The company,
Snakes?
the people around me
Oh,
would
wow.
have to really know what they're doing for me to feel safe.
There's nothing you could do about it if an animal.
Come
attacked
strapped.
He's all, can we
Come
bring
strapped.
a trailer, a little mobile?
You
Yeah,
ever been
true,
attacked by
okay.
an animal?
Huh?
You ever been attacked by an animal?
Mosquitoes bite me all the time.
They bite
That
you all the
counts.
time? Oh, yeah.
They love my blood because
sorry.
my blood is rare when I go to Haiti.
When you go to Haiti.
You're feasting on my ass.
Man. I don't mess with bugs, man. Like you were saying, Australia is a whole different breed, though. Like you can't. They got like
Yeah.
their daily ritual is wake up in the morning, check your clothes. You have to look at every shoe. You have to look at everything, because there's anything that can bite you out there that can put you in the hospital. Like
It's too much.
There's no way I can
the
do that.
spiders, like Sydney funnel webs. I mean, it's crazy.
No way.
But yeah, touching off, we're gonna get off the topic of stuff that can kill us, even though that's like my expertise. I love that stuff. We're gonna dive into some of these PP loan. We were talking about Ukraine. Let's get into this. The PPP loans and all these allegations going on. People stealing money. Ada, you want to shine some light on that?
Yeah, so the Biden administration said they're going after the criminals now who stole billions in relief money meant for small businesses and millions of Americans. So how many are going to be doing PP prison?
Hilarious. PP prison.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
They're gonna be doing some PP, all right. Or some PP's gonna be doing
can you
them.
Imagine all the people that took it and now they weren't supposed to.
I'm trying to figure out why they were giving out so much. Like, I get like giving out money, but like, why are you giving so much money to an individual? Like,
Right.
like, hey man, we can hook you up. We can give you, like $4 million to get you started. Person they never seen $4 million in their life, and so he got approved. Or I can get approved. Shit, let's go get some money. Like,
Now,
yeah.
if I recall, I think it was Staples Center.
Mm-hmm.
They
Now
ended up
crypto.com.
Crypto.com. They ended up getting, I want to say it was like 1.7 million or something. And then people found out and were like, it was for smaller businesses, so they need to return it. So they made a big deal about it. But there was a lot of people that ended up getting it and then having to return it.
Damn.
That's trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, like, if you take out, let's say, quote unquote, $1.7 million, you shouldn't have probably used 1.7 out the gate. Like,
Yeah.
people be doing that though. Like 1.7, you spent $1 million, like right when you got it. Right when you got it on what? Like,
You can't wait for a better deal.
right. I didn't know you were making a business out of a Bugatti. Like, I didn't get it. Like,
Yeah, they showed a lot of people that they did catch at the time.
yeah. And then obviously the scandal with the we talked about it too. The actors that were doing it too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They was like, let's get this money. We're gonna make some films.
But now, people beware.
I know
gonna come for you
they
now.
onto you.
They on
They got
you
the
now.
they got the Elon Musk software.
Yeah. SpaceX is on you.
That's soft.
the Elon Musk.
Don't help this guy's brand.
Man, get you
man.
caught up. If you start catching people up though, they're gonna go against them.
Yep.
Man, so there's that. We got that going on. Also,
What about the Kanye West?
you can talk about Kanye. Let's go Kanye and 50. Let's go into that.
Okay, so Kanye West was spotted with his Kim lookalike,
Mhm.
Channing Jones.
Channing Jones.
So now Kim is actually legally single.
Legally.
Legally single.
You got the name off, right?
So yeah. So Wednesday the judge declared it, but then the
No more
custody and the
Kanye.
assets will be discussed later. Now, do you think it's wise for Kanye to date somebody who's a lookalike? And what if he
I mean, if
cheats?
that's
What
his
I'm
if
not
he
type-
mad at
don't?
that though, man.
That's
She's
his type.
Yeah.
It's just
His
like
type right now, anyways.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like you can like anybody, rather whatever race it is. Like, if you like black women and she black, that's black. If she like this girl, she look this way, she's Spanish or whatever else. If that's your type, that's your type.
Yeah, but to
Should-
look like
Right.
To
I
look
mean,
exactly
the
like her,
carbon
Copy.
everything.
Or
a carbon copy.
Yeah. Like would the
Hey,
kids
man.
would the kids think
You
that
know
that's
what you
so
like. I'm
wrong?
pretty sure he looked at other girls and he saw her and was like, "This is just what I'm into."
Good
I
point.
mean, I don't know.
Now would you date somebody who
Now if he
looks-
starts calling her Kim in the bedroom, which I'm sure is gonna happen.
Aw.
Like, we got
Kim.
Kim. My bad,
You like
y'all.
You
No,
know.
if he starts calling her Kim.
Nah.
And then he released today his new video, Easy, featuring
Oh, yeah.
the game.
Damn. Very graphic.
Very graphic
Yeah,
and weird.
showing him basically killing Pete Davidson
Right.
head in a cartoon version.
So, hey, Pete Davidson, let's protect this man. I'm like,
What is there to protect? At this
I know,
point?
right?
Yeah.
Kanye decapitating and
Putting
burying Pete
roses.
alive. Pete has too much equity in Kanye's head. Like he rent free living in his head right now.
right.
Mm,
And Pete just minding his own, like, yo, man, I'm just trying to do me.
yeah.
You know what I'm
So he
saying?
gonna-
Your girl's a baddie. Who was I to say no? You know what I'm saying?
Would
Like,
you date the lookalike?
would I date a lookalike?
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to say. Like I just told you, like if that's like my type, God forbid anything went wrong with my relationship, but like, and somebody came along and they just looked like, I would try to refrain. I'm like, she looks just like her. But another part of me would be like, she looked just like her. Like, so that's hard.
I did that once with the guy that I dated, and then I dated a guy who looked like him, but he damn sure was not him. And I had to cut that off. Like,
Put the moves on
So
you.
he was a
I was
lookalike,
like,
but
he
with
was a
some.
lookalike, but he wasn't a look-alike.
He got exposed.
Yeah. Would you, Nick, a lookalike?
I come from the school of Usher. You remind me of a girl I used to
Yeah,
date.
Oh, man.
I wouldn't even date somebody that has the same name as a woman I've dated.
that's tough.
Ooh.
I don't like that either.
I dated
Actually,
one Ashley. It was a wrap after that. No more.
it's a common. That's a common name too. And Ashley's are off the table.
So there's like 8
Ashley.
Ashleys.
Right, in the same room.
Yeah.
Once I'm done with the name,
All the Ashleys and Sarahs.
Tapping out, my G.
All the Ashleys and Sarahs, you out.
I don't
Wow.
think any of my exes look alike.
If you're gonna have to get unique names, you got to go black, cause those names be unique, or maybe the spelling is different. Like,
What
Oh
about
yeah,
you,
Ashley got one. Ashley got 3 E's and
3 E's in it,
Y.
right?
What about Summer?
GH.
Would you date her look like?
Only one I think who she kind of has like a it favors her is Malaya Michelle.
Malaya Michelle.
You remember Malaya?
Oh.
Drake's ex Malaya from
Mm.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Side Stripper.
So Malaya.
But she's way more like in that stripper body. Like my girl doesn't have like a stripper body like that.
Mm.
You know, my girl has a classy,
Yeah.
you know, plus thick curved body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Malaya is the closest thing to that, I think. I don't
As
know.
far as like a replica.
Because like if I keep doing it, like you have like on your third girl, it's like yo Nick got a problem. Like he clearly can't get over Summer.
Right.
Like,
Oh yeah.
I think it's funny for Kanye because remember he in between this chick it was
Yeah.
the Julia Fox.
Yes.
And she
Yeah.
was like looking weird.
She
dressing
was too.
weird.
I think she was too wild for him.
Right. And then so now he got this other joint who's bad, but like kind of like you could see the Kim thing, but
Yeah.
like those are more her features than what Kim is now, because that's not
Yeah.
Kim. You know, this is 20 years ago. This girl's a young girl who looked like how she looked.
Yeah. Now.
I don't see the
my
problem with
Kim.
that. It's just hey, she's just not a billionaire. You know.
If that's my lookalike reference, then yeah.
Eva Mendes, hilarious.
I told Kim, I was like, you remind me of Eva Mendes.
Oh, that's what you hit with. Okay.
So,
Stop it, Will.
I
Did you have a crush on Eva Mendes?
did.
Yeah, young Eva Mendes.
I like Eva and J-Lo. I like them both. But yeah, Eva.
Too
yeah.
Fast, Too Furious.
Training Day.
Training
I
Day.
think a lot of dudes end up getting with women who remind them of their crush.
That's true too.
That's
Like
interesting.
subconsciously.
Yeah.
No, because I did, like, when I growing up, like, especially, like, late high school, Eva Mendes was, like, popping. You had the Hitch, you had the Training Days. I was like,
Hitch,
yes, this is
yeah.
a bad. They're all about the Benjamins. Like, yo, this girl bad. Like,
Yeah.
I forgot about that movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Who was your crush? Your wife look like your crush?
Yeah.
Who was the?
Who's your crush?
Give us
Growing
like a
up,
little.
I had two of them, but my whole life, Sade.
Sade's bad.
Oh,
Classy.
yeah. I can see that.
Don't
It's
sleep
like
on
Sade
Sade.
I
kind of
can see-
vibes.
I can see that.
Smooth
Right?
operator.
Same vibe. Same kind of vibe to it.
What was
Yeah.
that?
Stacey Dash was early on.
Oh, yeah, Stacey Dash, yeah.
I think Clueless fucked everybody up. You know what I'm saying?
She was-
Yeah.
You know, it's hard because she went from how she looked in Mo Money
Oh,
to Clueless.
oh my God,
But
Mo
Stacey
Money.
Dash, Mo Money, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they made women like that.
At that
As a
time.
kid, 'cause
Stacey Dash was
most
bad.
people with light eyes were light skinned.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was crazy to see somebody brown skinned. with
Word.
light
Yeah,
eyes.
Yeah.
yeah, she was. Yeah.
She was a unique breed.
Darker brown
That was
features,
Yeah.
pretty, the green eye, the money eyes.
Yes.
Money eyes.
What did Marlon say? Man, she nothing but a money hungry hoe. Why you think her eyes so green?
Hilarious.
But yeah, Stacey, yeah,
Stacey Dash, yeah.
That was a
I
good
feel you.
And that's funny, dude.
Yeah, I got over the girls with green eyes. I stopped fucking with them.
movie.
Kept taking your money.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what it was.
Taking your money green.
Me, growing up, I had a big Mariah crush.
Mariah Carey?
Yeah, I had her
I like
poster on
that.
the wall.
Yeah.
The butterfly one.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a good poster. Yeah.
The butterfly Mariah, 97 when she started like doing the Bad Boy remixes of Honey.
Yeah.
Like that Mariah was
And
my
it's
favorite
just
Mariah.
Like honey.
Super crush on
Mariah Carey's a good look.
yeah, Mariah was definitely in my top 3. Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh.
90s.
I'm about to say back. You tell like the I still know what you did last summer days.
Was it Can't Hardly Wait?
I know what you did last
Know
summer.
what you did last summer.
Yeah.
I still know what you did last summer. I came back even though that movie was trash, but she was not.
Yeah, they got a new one.
Heartbreakers with what's her name from Aliens, Sigourney Weaver. That was a really low key integrated comedy, but that was peak Jennifer Love. You know, Hewitt
Jennifer
with
Love
the tight
Hewitt.
dress.
She was like a thing.
But those teen movies, yeah, you was.
Cause she was
crushing
in
it.
all the music videos, like for the boy bands. Yeah.
I think she was too thick for the white dudes, though.
Yeah, Topanga, Boy Meets World for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Topanga.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm glad you said it.
Topanga.
She got some black
Definitely
features.
a Topanga.
Topanga.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Topanga got some black features.
I never understood. I was like, yo, Corey, I get how you was feeling when I was fighting, but I wouldn't have messed around on Topanga like that, man. Luckily, she forgave. That's because I watched the show. I
Shout
really
out
watched.
to Raven Simone. That was my first ever crush.
Raven
Oh,
Simone,
wow.
yeah.
That's so Raven
That's
Simone.
so Raven.
Not like back in the day, like
Hanging
Cosby.
Mr. Cooper,
No,
Raven
we're the
Simone.
same age. This is like Cosby.
Yeah, Cosby.
I'm a kid.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, I was like,
Like,
nigga.
she's cute.
Like, yeah, she's cute. Yeah, I
No,
like her.
She'd be the cutest first grader. You want to get her the card, get
Yeah.
her little jewelry.
That was the first time I ever remember thinking.
The little, you know, the 25-cent ring. Yeah.
Yeah, little ring pop.
Yep. The ring pops. He was on.
Yeah.
All right, Raven. Yeah, I could rock with Raven.
Yeah, if I'm thinking like crushing.
Like Kayla Pratt. Kyla Pratt.
Kyla Pratt, I was a
Kyla Pratt,
She
yeah.
was more my age coming up. She
Me
was
and
a couple
Kyla
years-
Pratt got the same
She had a couple
birthday.
years on us. Y'all, yeah.
I hung out with Kyla Pratt before.
We got the same
I
birthday.
met
Tell her
Kyla
what's
Pratt
up.
in
Nah.
Oh
person.
yeah, she's pretty.
And I was like, man, she's pretty. Then I had to turn my face because her boyfriend was right there, and I was
Yeah.
like, man, I ain't trying to get fucked up tonight.
And last time I checked, he looked like a real nigga.
Scary.
No, like he looked like a real nigga.
Ooh, I was like, oh yeah, she's LA. Yeah, she's not looking for my fucking goofy. Nah, she wanted a nigga. She got a nigga.
Some of
Well, no
these,
comedy,
hey.
She laugh at shows. She laugh at the shit, but she ain't.
Because what's funny is like you look at them in the shows, you're like, oh man, she's funny, goofy, whatever. But like
Yeah.
people like
Sounds
Kyla Pratt and like the Kiki Palmers, like
They want a nigga.
they'll
who bang.
get
Like,
or at least look like he banged.
yeah.
I ain't
At least
put- I
look
ain't
like
put
he
the shit out
banged.
there.
Right.
But I didn't
nigga,
I
thuggish
get to look at her
educator.
that long because the nigga was right there, and I was just like, ah.
I seen her at the like a grocery store in like NoHo. She still look young
She
too.
came to Ha Ha
oh yeah,
Cafe.
she looks young.
Back in the day, a couple years ago. But yeah,
Oh,
Kyla.
Kyla Pratt. Nah, I used to like Kyla Pratt in the back in the little Dr. Doolittle days and
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I ain't look at that.
I mean like one on, of course.
One on one.
Yeah, one on one was this
Oh,
joint.
that was a funny show.
One on one is hilarious. Till this day it stands. Like I went back and one day like we're bringing back
On
all the
Netflix.
shows and
I watched a couple of the old ones. I was like, yeah, it was funny. It was funny. It wasn't just because I was a teenager and it was a teenage show. Like I did like the show.
I watched it more too. And then like the dude who play Kelly Pernine who's also on the show. I've done like
I know that's your man.
did
right?
some like work with him. So yeah, I was like watching it again. Because he reminds me so he looks just like my uncle.
Got you.
Literally looks like my uncle. They're the same exact age and they're both actors.
Oh wow.
Just
Yeah.
because we have a lady in the room, I always want to be fair. A-Dot, you can give us like your top 3.
Oh, yeah.
I was crushing.
Yeah, let's
these
get to
dudes.
that.
When- No New Kids on the Block. Somebody.
No.
No, that was I mean, they're still always gonna be my.
I know.
Don-
That's
Don-
why I was
Donnie
like,
Wahlberg?
give us some other options.
Donnie Wahlberg.
Who's you crushing though?
One
like,
of them was Benjamin Pratt from Blood In Blood Out.
What was the
Benjamin
project that
Pratt?
he
No,
did?
which one?
Miscongeniality?
Blood In Blood Out.
You was
Yeah.
really feeling a miscongeniality
And
time.
Method Man. Oh,
I can see that.
Method Man.
A lot of ladies love meth. Meth got a lot of fans,
Yeah. Oh
like
yeah.
all types. My
And,
mom loved meth.
Oh, this guy.
One of my other ones
Yeah.
was
What
Mos
you got?
Def.
This here.
Ah,
Let's
interesting.
see. Yeah. I had a little variety.
feeling most definitely.
Benjamin.
Was definitely.
I went to his concert. Like, oh my god, he was just.
Most Def when
Y'all
he,
see-
when he
y'all
was
see
trying
Big?
to get at Queen Latifah.
Who?
Most Def.
Most Def in that movie. What
Yeah.
movie was that?
Yo, Queen Latifah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is just a sidebar.
Benjamin, did you pull up a
There,
picture of
Queen
Benjamin?
Latifah. There has never
I took
been
a
a movie
picture with
where
them,
she has
too.
a male interest that I believe like they fucking or they had chemistry. Like you watch any of her old movies
Yeah.
now, and and I know it was her right to decide when she felt like coming out or saying anything
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
she never addressed it. She
Right.
never answered the question. She just lived her life, and that's cool because she was comfortable in her own
It was
skin to
brown
not give a
sugar.
fuck.
Yeah.
But like you watch her like old stuff, Just Right, no relation, no chemistry with Common.
Common, yeah.
It's
Common.
horrible.
Another
Anything
one.
Brown Sugar or
Bringing down the
or,
house.
I mean that.
Nah,
Bringing
that
Down the
was
House
different-
is
that was
you
different
didn't
movie,
believe that.
different
She's
movie,
fucking
yeah.
Steve Martin. Like
Yeah.
nobody
Oh,
believe
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But like you never. But set it off. She's definitely smashing
Yeah.
and eating her out.
Oh yeah.
The only,
Oh, yeah.
the only male.
Oh, what was the movie?
counter-
What's the movie with Tiki Palmer? Tiki Sumter.
Tika
Was
Sumter.
it Tiki Sumter that she was like humping her? Hold on, let me figure out this
I don't
movie.
remember
But
that.
sorry, I'm gonna find it.
Go
But
ahead.
the only male counterpart who was believable that you thought like I could see maybe they getting along or they could kind of kiss and is Scooter on Living Single.
Mm.
He was the only one that could match
Oh,
it.
yeah.
We watched the Living Single during the pandemic and 100 episodes of her, going out on dates
Yeah,
with these
Tiki
different
Sumter.
guys.
Yeah.
Not one of them were like, yeah, they hit it off. Like that kiss was real. Like, but when it was a Scooter, you could kind of see it. I don't know what it was about Cress Williamson. Shout outs to Cress. Maybe it's because he was just tall enough and he had the swag to
Yeah.
match it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I never believed any of those other
other guys that were on there,
She's
no.
rocking with. It was just
Was it Heavy D too?
Hey, Heavy D.
Mm.
Heavy D was a friend, but he was more into Kim Fields. He was with
Oh
Regina.
yeah, that's right.
Kim Fields.
But yeah, Queen.
Yeah.
That was just a quick sidebar. But back to your crushes. So your crushes with Mos Def,
Yeah, Method Man.
Totally different.
very different. I actually
Most
like that. You
definitely,
have a lot
yeah.
of contrast to your
Yeah.
crushes.
Method Man and
I went two
Benjamin.
white girls and a black chick that every nigga
You
wants.
said Jennifer Love Hewitt. Two of mine were J-Lo, Eva Mendes. I mean,
Who's your third one?
Gabrielle Union.
You like the Gabrielle a lot?
I love
Like we're
Gabrielle.
talking about like
Yeah,
when
what
she was on
movie?
the 90s sitcoms as a cheerleader and everything, or when she became grown Gabrielle Union.
Yeah, what did it for you?
I was gonna say Gabrielle
Bring It
Union. I
On?
mean, I don't know. Maybe it was just the contrast in personalities, but like when I saw her in Bring It On,
Oh yeah.
just like looking at her, I was like, wow, like she make them other hoes look soft on the other team. Like it was just her personality because she has such a strong personality.
Yeah.
And most of the roles she plays, and it was just something about it. I was like, man, I love her. Like,
I love her.
at least I mean that's what I thought when I was younger. Like, I love her. Like,
I mean, we do be feeling in love with these girls when we
Yeah.
did watch it. We be thinking about marrying these
Yeah,
girls.
long,
I
man.
had her baby. Like,
yeah, everybody has
I
their
even
moments.
dated a guy that looked like Method Man.
That's
really?
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Could you rap?
Yeah, he could act and rap too.
Oh
actually.
damn.
Did you date him because he looked like Method Man?
Yeah.
Right.
That's-
No lies.
Specifically,
Did you go to his rap show?
Specifically.
You went to the rap show?
did you go to
Yeah,
his
I did.
his mixtape release party?
I went to his events, everything.
Oh, how long did this
It
go?
was, maybe about a year.
Hey, you strike
you
me.
Yeah.
support her. I thought
Hey,
maybe
no.
you did it for like
A
a
Dot
day.
strike me as the loyal type. Like she gonna
Like a
pull up for
smash.
you.
You hung into his career for a year?
He was cool.
Okay.
He was cool. He was
like the mixtape?
Real
cool.
cool. Huh?
Was his mixtape good? Any good?
His
Average?
mixtape?
Was he all right?
He was good. He was,
Rate the bars.
he was
at
what I
least.
would have imagined Method Man would be.
So he was good.
You're like, this is the closest I'm gonna get to a rap star.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Yeah, she had
The
Method
closest.
Man fantasies of how high Method, how high while she's getting it in with this nigga, just using him.
All right.
That's funny.
Closing my eyes, I'm like, yeah, Method Man.
She said, "Oh, Method Man's doppelganger. Let's get it."
Yeah.
Let's see.
Man, speaking of rappers, let's tie into some of this 50 Cent situation. So right now we got the issue with 50 Cent and Power Book and his contract ending with Stars.
Yeah.
So
They didn't want to renew it.
So he had a 4-year deal from 2018 for
Yeah.
100 mil.
His
and it was
contract
going
up.
good.
I mean, he's giving them hit show after hit show.
Hit
His
shows.
shows keep improving upon the next. I think he's just trying to drive up the price for the renegotiation. I don't really think
I
he
think
wants
so,
to leave
too.
Stars, but you never know.
Yeah.
Because even if he left, I think somebody else will pick him up and pay him.
Well, he'll get
They
a
will.
deal somewhere to develop.
But it's like, do you
projects.
think if he leaves Stars, will the quality go down or increase? Like if he were to choose like a Netflix or would he have to choose like another premium brand like a Showtime, HBO?
Well, no, because the
Oh,
thing
I see what
is,
you're saying.
his company develops the shows, and then Stars works with his company.
Okay.
So wherever his company goes, the shows are going to be fine. It's just that will Stars be able to keep it up because it's his shows that got them the attention, and then
Right.
they were able
Yeah.
to get other people to bring their shows to Stars. So I think where Stars is at this point, though, you can kind of survive it. But I think it's like when Power and those other shows go off the air, if he leaves, like it depends, you know what I'm saying? Like if he leaves and takes those shows with, like, well, actually that wouldn't happen. They wouldn't let him take the Powers with him.
Yeah.
But if he leaves, he'll be fine wherever he goes. It's
Because
just
we're
like-
gonna follow those shows. Like if you still watching them, like
Well, no. Those shows are not gonna go with him though. Like those shows will finish out however long the Stars wants to keep them on.
I'm
the
saying
air.
like any future shows he has that like maybe are in the line with the Power, I guess, movies franchise.
Well, nothing will align. If he goes to Netflix,
Oh, it's gotta be something completely
yeah,
different.
he has to
Okay.
develop new projects.
I still rock
Like
with
the way
him.
Shonda Rhimes when she
Yeah.
left ABC.
Yep.
Like all her Netflix shit is there's a different bag. She's not
Yeah.
doing network sitcom
She's not
stuff
doing
anymore.
the scandals and the
Yeah. It's all this. It's the new one she has. What's
Oh
the
yeah, and Inventing Anna.
Inventing Anna. That's
Oh,
And that's actually
Shonda
fire
Rhimes
too.
show.
I gotta finish
I haven't
watching it, but that's
started that
fire.
one
Yeah.
yet.
I don't think you could do that on
Good.
ABC though.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
a whole different
Yeah.
type of
It's a
show.
whole different type of
Yeah.
show. So, but I think wherever
I guess you do gotta know your market. So
you gotta know your market.
Yeah.
But I just think he's just trying to drive up the renegotiation, which they should, because
Which they should. He's bringing them. He's making so much money for them.
Yeah,
Like he's like, can I get a little higher percentage? Like
yeah. 50. I mean, 50's
Yeah.
50's a masterful marketing negotiator.
yeah.
He knows how to do this, and
yeah, and troll.
they're gonna. intro. So they're gonna. I think they're gonna play ball and come to their senses, and they'll work. something
They
out.
should, because I
Pick
mean,
up
like,
season 2.
I actually gotta watch this new episode.
All of them
Force,
already got
but-
picked up. It's just a matter of do you want to give him another deal to make more projects?
Yeah.
Like, cause he wants to expand. You never know. Maybe he wants to do some comedy. Maybe he wants to do some shows that are not related that are in the drug world.
The drug
in
world,
the
because most
game.
of them are. But
Yeah.
just-
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just Stars want to keep, paying that money, which they should. They should.
they should. I mean,
He
I
made
keep,
the he brought.
honestly,
he
like,
put
I
life
didn't.
into the
I didn't
network.
have Stars until I wanted to watch Power.
Right.
Like, and then I was like, oh yeah, there's 2 seasons in. I got to get to it, and then I started going.
And then you gave
Yeah.
the shows like Vita or Survivor's Remorse or
Yeah.
whatever else was going on. Now they have P Valley. They got shows now.
Yeah, they got shows.
But that was Power that
Yeah.
made that possible. So good luck to 50 and Stars. Hope they work it out. I think Netflix would definitely scoop that up.
No, they definitely
Netflix is always
should.
trying to throw it back for the talent.
Netflix is always ready. They're like, oh, 50 Cent,
Yeah,
you want to come
Netflix
here?
will
We
pick
got
up.
you.
Yeah, more people go to Netflix than leave Netflix.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they play ball. I mean, they're gonna
Plus,
stream
they raise the
stuff.
prices, so
They raise the
Right.
prices, so they got
just go to $15 now.
they got so much money to give. Like,
yeah.
They got expenses.
get you.
Yeah.
There you go. I was gonna say, touching on that, we were just talking about 50
Since we're
Cent.
talking about drugs.
Since we're talking about drugs, you want to get into some drug talk? You want to get into some shows?
Yeah.
Let's get into this drugs.
Real quick. So, since we were talking about drugs,
Mm-hmm.
I saw this online and it was making me laugh because it says authorities seize almost $3 million worth of meth as onions in California.
I thought that was a typo in the text. I was like,
No.
3 million
Hilarious.
opioids?
No.
Like, what the fuck is onions?
So they came through San Diego and it was literally
They put meth in the onions,
like when you look at the picture, it's literally
Wow.
meth in onions.
and it looks like onions.
So it looks like they probably mixed it like in there.
Or they probably just made it like in balls.
Yeah,
That's
they tried
smart.
to make it look. Did you see that?
Do it smell like onions though? Is the question.
Can I see some
So-
more? Okay,
Talk
baby.
about drugs.
So,
Can't see the
so
kilos
I
of
was
cocaine.
just wondering, what do they do with the onions after?
You want to cook them? Like,
I was like, what do you
Man,
so we're always worried
I'd
about
be
the
like,
food.
what
Like,
do you
what's
do with the
happening?
I ain't cooking no meth onions.
It's always shocking to.
Yeah.
I've been around people and watched them. How can I say this?
They're
Attempt to hide paraphernalia.
Yeah.
Yes.
Certified geniuses.
Yeah.
Really?
You
Yeah.
couldn't even imagine
The
all
creativity behind it,
Yeah.
I guess behind that.
Man, everything you can possibly dream of doing, they pulled it off.
Can
Right.
you
I've seen somebody.
statute of limitations? Can you give us a couple?
I've never done anything. So
I know. So
I
can you give
talk
us
about
some
Okay.
examples, fabricated examples?
You gonna be
I've
snitching
seen-
on their
I've seen
ways.
Somebody melt a certain drug into the sole of a shoe.
How?
It's not. We don't know
Wow.
how. People can do it though.
Shit,
But how did they get it out though?
I wasn't there for that.
Oh,
But they worked and they got off.
They left. With some
they probably had to
ham.
melt it back
I don't
down.
know. But that's what I'm saying. Like I was
Yeah.
like, what the?
You'd be surprised. It's
It's
crazy. Like
possible.
people who do drug, like the science, and the
Yeah.
mathematics. The best accountants and the best scientists is drug dealers
You
or
got your
drug.
chemistry set.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Shout out to people who hide it, man. Y'all some bad motherfuckers,
Savages.
man.
Yeah, I would have been putting it in the couch or doing what I see in movies.
Especially the
That's
ones who
what I
hide. Especially
Yeah.
the ones who hide it in places it shouldn't be at.
If
But
you
hey,
know the dog's gonna sniff, they're
Right.
gonna figure it out. And that's
Hey, why your dog sniffing my butt?
Maybe put it in a cereal box. I don't know. I'm still
sniffing my butt.
Why your dog sniffing my butt? Ain't
Yo,
nothing in there. Ain't
okay.
nothing in there. The key string. Like,
Is there any amount of money that would make you swallow a brick like the way they be having them girls do, hypothetically from Colombia or whatever? Like
Oh,
that,
would they do the little bag?
and shit it out? Yeah.
And then they,
that's insane. What that bitch break?
It's gonna break.
yeah.
It's gonna break. Usually that's why you do it with balloons.
Yeah.
Because the balloons won't break down with the acid in your stomach.
Vern's got 3 calls. We have to cap Vern.
You can turn the volume. Turn the volume.
Go.
Why it's still ringing?
You could ask
Hit the
it.
volume.
This is a special
Turn it
day.
down, turn it down. All
This
the
is a
way down.
special. We gave Vern. We gave you 3 calls today.
All right,
So
three
now,
calls.
now the
Go.
light's just gonna flash, so you don't have to answer it. If it
Cool.
You could answer.
Well, we can
Well,
answer.
you might
it.
as well
Yeah, you can
answer.
answer it if you want to.
If this
All right,
is
real
Vern, this
quick.
your last one.
Real quick, we got one more on the table because we got to get into this next topic. Yeah. What it do though?
You
Hello?
know they do it. They were
Oh,
doing it in
classic.
clothes too. The meth.
He said what?
Oh, they were?
They were transporting meth in clothes.
Ah.
Oh shit.
They were.
Oh, yeah.
No, they were. They can put it in the shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Heroin too.
This ain't the real thing because I don't want nobody coming
Yeah, I've
after
seen
me.
No, school us, please.
They would dip the clothes in the meth, dry it, and ship it. And then when it got to the other end, they would dip the clothes, get the meth out the clothes, and sell it.
Yeah, I've seen
Oh,
some.
wow.
They do that with a
Yeah,
method.
extract.
They used to do that with heroin too.
And then they would have their product.
Wow.
That's crazy.
This was what,
Yeah,
80s,
when that
90s?
Yeah, they was doing that before people got hip to the game.
It's in some movies too. You'll see them pulling out the shirts and they're like, tastes like candy. What movie was
I've seen
that?
somebody
On a shirt?
Oh, yeah.
I've seen
On
somebody
a
press
shirt,
it
yeah.
into a sheetrock and build a mobile home.
I know a movie you talking about too.
Is it X and Wounds?
Is it?
Yeah, what was that? I seen
No,
that
it
too.
wasn't. No, it was. Damn.
Because they had like the shirt. They had to pack a shirt.
Ask her what?
It was.
Until they caught on.
Yeah, they had a pack of shirts and then he was like literally pulling the drugs with his finger right off the shirt.
Hey,
Like,
Vern, have you ever done any hard drugs?
No, I've never done drugs at all. No, man.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
okay.
Congratulations, Vern.
good stuff.
That's
amazing.
good.
I can't. I couldn't
That's
because
amazing.
I'd fucked around and killed 50 people.
Oh!
Okay.
All right,
Shit, be
y'all.
honest.
That's scary.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
All right, y'all.
No, because
That's
you
scary,
have to,
right?
no, because that
Like I said, I
when
would
you
kill
do
50
stuff
people.
like that, it opens you up to who you really are.
And you-
Oh.
And
Vernon said I'm the killer inside.
Vernon, stop.
All right, hey, Vernon, hey.
Stop, Vernon.
We're going to cut you out. All right.
We don't want you in trouble.
I want to
Thanks, Vernon.
And thanks, Vernon. We're going to let you go on that
Not
note.
the confession hotline.
I got this
you know?
killer
Right.
in me that's just ready to burst out.
He
Smash all
said-
these faces.
He said it brings out your real self. I would have killed 50 people.
Do not give him.
Come
Got
on.
bodies in his trunk, man.
Has anybody tried hard drugs?
Nah.
I've
I was gonna go to
What's
you last
hard?
week.
I've
Go
What's
ahead.
hard?
You got the hard drug vibe. Like,
Yeah.
I
Really?
tried. I tried.
I've probably been looking like I've been doing hard drugs the
No,
last
you got
couple
like a
nights.
hippie vibe. Like,
But
Yeah.
nah, Molly, I did Molly
oh,
ecstasy.
that's
Okay.
we did.
That's not hard?
I mean, that's a
I
drug,
did
yeah.
crystal meth.
shit.
Whoa.
Really? I was not expecting that. Hold up. Wait a minute.
God damn, ain't that?
Yeah, you taught me.
Yo, and the way she said it so casual, she was like, he was like, yeah, I did Molly. She's like, yeah, I did crystal meth. Like that was normal. Like
Yeah, that's
What is the process of crystal meth? Like, how do you?
heavy.
It's heavy. So I just tried it just to see because I was like
How
obviously
did you
young.
try it?
How
Well,
did-
Huh?
I don't want to
Where'd you come across crystal meth? Like,
Some of my friends had it, and so what happened was, you're supposed to sniff it or you smoke it,
shit.
but
You
I
sniffing
wouldn't do
crystal
none
meth?
of it. So what I did was I
That's
rolled
insane.
it in this little piece of paper and I swallowed it.
Huh.
And let me tell you, that is, I understand why people get addicted to it, but nothing's ever made me addicted to, like, you know what I mean? But I do understand why people get addicted to it, because your energy level is, like, beyond.
like Carlton in that
Yeah,
Speed
like-
episode.
You are, like, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Do you
Exactly.
feel? Does it feel? I don't want to.
Did you have a full
Yeah.
like sample and you got to like experience being high on crystal meth, or you just did a little try and you're like, oh, I can't do this?
It was a
She
full
don't even
sample,
remember.
so
She
I
don't-
tried it.
She don't even remember.
It was a full sample.
Nick,
But I was up
hard
for
drugs?
like 48 hours.
Never.
I've never been drunk. I've never tried. Nothing.
Never been drunk, not
Oh,
even
wow.
tipsy.
I've taken too many shots. I stood up and was like, "What the fuck?" But that's
Oh, wow.
that's it. I've never.
Yeah.
I've never tried nothing.
You're like me. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not.
The
smoking
worst
shit.
thing I've done is maybe smoke weed, and I don't even smoke. So like,
Yeah, I'm cool.
it's like a try thing for me. I'm like,
I'm
yeah.
like Vernon. It might bring out the real person. You know, like kill 50 people.
Yeah.
Might kill 50
Body's
people.
ready to burst, ready to go if I
Now,
get the
hey,
chance.
now we know.
But I gotta
Man.
keep all this inside.
It's cool.
He
Right.
gonna come after a few people at the show.
He said I would kill 50 people.
That's a big number.
That's not even like small. That's like I'm going into a building and shooting up everybody. Like that's crazy.
Odd thing, really quick. Did everybody know that Freddy Krueger was a child molester?
Yes, I did.
I thought
No.
you would know that. I thought
Yeah.
you would know that. If
No.
anybody, I was like, Will probably knows this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a movie buff. But I did not know this
I
about.
did not know that one.
That's crazy.
And you know, and they shoot the house that they shoot the movie in is over on Genesee and like Sunset, like in between the actual house they shoot the movie in. Yeah.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's over by where we live.
Oh,
The Jumanji
dang.
house?
No, the house for Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, Nightmare-
Like
Oh,
the
shit.
main
I
the
did
main
not know
house is
that.
over there. Yeah,
Y'all live by the Jumanji house?
not the Jumanji house. Where that at?
I was
Where- yeah,
around
where's
the
that
mountain.
Oh, come on.
I
nigga.
said-
You excited? I'm like, word.
We said Freddy Krueger and Nightmare on Elm Street. He said
Okay.
Jumanji.
Yeah.
I was next in line.
Jumanji.
Yeah, hilarious.
Now I'm gonna be driving around trying to find it.
And I'll show you. You can like literally type up Nightmare on Elm Street home, and that's why I went and looked.
Oh,
and
so
you'll see
you
it.
saw it.
Yeah, of course I drove over there. You
Does
know I
it look
did.
just like?
It does. It obviously it don't look scary
Can
now,
you
but
go
it's,
inside?
Yeah.
I don't know. People
Does
live there.
Oh.
But I think the price on that house is raised. So the house is it's like $4.something million. And it's like it looks like it's a big house, but $4.something million. I think it's because that
Oh,
movie
yeah.
was shot there. So,
Oh wow.
but yeah,
That's what's up.
That's
no, it's
crazy.
over there,
I did
literally
not know
off of
that.
like Genesee. Like you go on Sunset and Genesee. Yeah, man.
We have a
It's
bunch
all
of
over
those.
there.
There's a bunch of little neighborhoods out here in California that
Oh,
you can
yeah.
find like movie sets and.
Oh yeah, like Boys in the
Like
Hood, all
different
that. Yeah,
places.
My mom lives across the street from the Friday house.
Oh,
Really?
that's crazy.
Oh wow.
They got a sign outside that says, "Yes, this is the Friday house."
Oh, interesting.
Go
Hilarious.
take pictures and shit.
Don't
they
come
charge,
in.
but you can
It's
Do they,
like,
do they got
I-
any places that say 6969 Penetration Avenue? Dashiki's house.
It's crazy how touristy from the Insecure, the Doonies.
Oh yeah,
That's
Oh,
like
yeah.
a big
Yeah.
thing when they come to LA. They everybody wants the picture in front of the Doonies.
and they reference Insecure. Cause I think about Friday
Yeah.
Yeah.
or
Insecure, yeah, I guess the
Okay.
reference.
No, yeah, because
Yeah,
she
but
lived there,
in
right?
front-
Because she
in front
lived
of that
there.
building.
Yeah.
She
They
lives
show it
there
a
in the,
lot, yeah.
shout out to her.
Yeah.
Shout out to
East
that.
LA.
Now
I was about to
they're
say,
all-
I was gonna say, while we're touching on shows, Nick, you want to get into either some funny or some of the shows that you watching right now, get the people a little insight.
Let me tell you guys what's good. So you weren't here last week, and we thought we would push the Euphoria season review till
I
this
still
week.
don't even-
The
Hilarious.
problem is, I
I didn't get a chance to finish it.
This past weekend, I
Okay.
was privy to some of the finale, but I didn't finish it. So
okay.
I was in New Orleans. I didn't watch
Okay.
no parts of television.
Okay.
Okay, let's push
I
it
watched
back
the
to
movie
it.
that was going on
I guess
outside.
we'll push it back another week,
Another
even
week,
though
yeah.
it's tough because this is the finale. It was the
Yeah.
finale this past week, so it's like
Yeah.
the momentum is gone. But it was really good what I did see.
Uh-huh.
It was an hour. It's like an hour 20, so it was like heavy.
Oh,
they went in.
production
They
the
went
last
in.
episode.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, there's definitely some shit that's going down. Some characters that you're really attached to. You're gonna feel a type of way. So like it's emotionally heavy.
Gotcha.
And it definitely feel like you kind of want to see where they go, like what direction it goes out there, because all the main characters who are in high school are still like 16, 17. So my conclusion would be that they would probably do 2 more seasons maybe, and then it wrap
And
up
kinda
with them
call it.
graduating,
Yeah.
something like
Okay.
that. But yeah,
I'll check
I
it
mean,
out. I'm gonna finish
yeah,
it.
it was a great show.
I'm about to finish it.
I was working with the comedian who plays Zendaya's mom on the
Yeah.
show, Nika
Nikki.
King.
Uh-huh.
So she had to live tweet while we were doing the shows together on Ontario. So like we had to watch it in the green room, and it was like weird because like the shit is sad as fuck, and then we gotta go out and make people laugh. Like this is really hard to do.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about
Oh
that.
man.
It was so weird because she's like live tweeting. We're trying to be present and watch the show. It's like 6:00. The show starts at 7. We're like, oh, fuck no. Like we're just going through it, and then
Yeah.
it's like, all right, y'all, let's
Go tell these jokes.
Let's go out and tell these jokes. Last show of the weekend.
Oh,
So
wow.
That's funny.
but some good recommendations. Shout outs to comedian Earthquake. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys haven't,
I
make sure
saw
you
it.
check out the
Okay.
Netflix special that Dave Chappelle produced.
Yeah.
Team Legendary. It's only a 35 minutes, but it's a hot 35 minutes.
No,
Quick
Earthquake
is
is a beast.
He's funny,
doing his
yeah.
thing.
Earthquake's a
He's pound for
beast.
pound one of the funniest comedians that's ever walked this planet.
Yes.
He's in the
Yes.
1%. You can do comedy 25, 30 years and never have a show that Earthquake probably has on a regular. That's how good he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a really great, fun set of his. I hope this does, what it needs to do to maybe get him an hour so we could just see him do an hour and
Earthquake's
hopefully,
hilarious.
get these accolades and this praise that we feel like Earthquake's been warranted for a long time because
Yeah.
while he's a big comic in the black circuit, he still hasn't really crossed over to the mainstream. That's just
Yeah.
Right.
He's had a couple opportunities here and there, and
I saw him at the Hollywood Improv. He was dope.
Funny.
he's
so
a
funny.
beast.
Yeah.
So check that out if you haven't. Netflix,
Yeah.
Legendary Earthquake,
Mm-hmm.
produced by Dave Chappelle. What else did I watch that might be new? I didn't
Dave
finish
Chappelle
the Kanye
co-signed
documentary, but
I
if you guys
started
haven't, check out the
We're gonna-
Kanye
yeah.
doc.
We're gonna touch
That's
on
good.
that.
So far.
Yeah, it was a tough week. I didn't get much television in, unfortunately.
I was
Much
I was
new
making
things to take in.
movies. Yeah.
Movies. This weekend we're going to see the Batman.
Oh yeah,
am
for
I.
sure. I'm with
So
that.
am I.
Gotta go
yeah,
see
we
the
can go pick a
Batman.
day. We can go watch
I
it.
love Robert Pattinson.
3 hours of the Batman.
Is it 3 hours?
It's
Yeah,
long.
it's gonna be long.
It's 3 hours.
I mean, we can hit that AMC on Sunset. Y'all want to roll? Like,
I think we should. We
I think
gotta,
we
should make it happen.
I
we
gotta
should
find a
pick a
sitter
date.
for Natalia.
okay,
Yeah.
let's do
But
that.
I'm very aggressive right now, trying to
Yeah.
find somebody to lock that 3 hour window down.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
Let's
can
do
go to
that.
Sunset. Here's
Did
the
you,
thing: how are you guys with movies like this? When it comes to superhero or like whatever,
Okay.
do you do it in the white neighborhoods, or do you like to be where the energy is like blacker and louder? Like, how do you feel about that kind of stuff?
I just want to watch the movie.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to you.
It doesn't matter to
Like
me, even though I
figuring
did.
out-
Well, I mean, it wasn't like
was
by
like-
default, but I did watch Black Panther on the in Crenshaw, the Cinemark.
And it's a different energy, right?
It's
yeah.
a whole different energy.
It is
Right.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Burbank, if you go to the Burbank AMC, you're gonna get the nerds, the comic book energy.
Yeah.
If you go to Crenshaw, it's gonna be that nigga energy.
Right.
I went
Facts.
to see. I saw Endgame twice. I saw Avengers Endgame, the one in Burbank,
You spent
Uh-huh.
and
6
then the
hours.
one in. No, I saw it once in New York and once in LA, but at the one on Sunset,
Yeah.
the Sunset energy was laid back as fuck. Like
They're like
the part where they were supposed to like go crazy and go ape
Yeah.
shit, they did not go ape shit. They were just like, oh yeah.
Oh,
It took like a
dang.
little coaxing for them to go yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I saw Spider-Man Burbank, it's fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Sunset, they were like, "Oh, this is kind of cool. Look at all the Spider-Mans." They're like, "It's very." So I don't know where I want. I
Go
feel
watch that at the Cinemark on Crenshaw. Like,
Yeah.
So where should we watch Batman? Should we go to Cinemark to watch Batman or not?
I mean, we can figure it out.
I don't think I want to
That'd
go to
be fun.
Cinemark to watch Batman.
It's too long of a movie to have
Too long
people
of a
talking
movie.
to be
Yeah.
people talking at the screen.
Yeah.
Like,
we'll go Sunset
Yeah.
and keep
hit
it moving.
that nigga. Like,
Oh, and AMC's at the Grove too now.
oh yeah, because Pacific
What
or
is-
whatever. It used to be
AMC
Pacific
bought
Theaters.
the theaters.
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, they went under. They didn't
Because
survive,
Pacific went
so
under a couple.
AMC
They only
took
got
that bitch
they
up.
got AMC, Cinemark, and maybe Regal left. I don't like.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like,
AMC's fucking.
AMC
Because they were in a position to buy these theaters out because the movie struggled. They couldn't hold on to it,
Get
which
it.
was tough because Pacifica had the hold on the Grove.
They did
And
for
it was
years.
like,
Yeah.
we don't have to be big in a bunch of markets. We got the Grove. The Grove is central to LA, to Hollywood.
Yeah.
Right.
But now AMC got it. But so it's good business for AMC. I mean,
Yeah.
For sure.
so we could go there. They have like 100 fucking shows a weekend.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about
That's the one
the
thing I
Grove, though.
like,
You got like 100 shows,
Yeah.
and they will all keep selling out.
It keeps
Yeah.
selling out. That's
We better
crazy.
reserve now.
Now,
Y'all
do you
AMC
guys
stuff?
like
Y'all got
to
the
see-
AMC things?
I don't, but I
yeah.
might jump on that package.
23 a month at this point, but
Yeah.
the package is worth it.
I
Because
pay
even if
for
you only go
everything
see
now.
one movie a month, that's about $20.
Yeah.
True.
Now,
So-
do you
That
like
is
seeing
facts.
it in 3D or regular or Dolby or does
Is
matter
wait,
if
is it
you see
unlimited? The AMC unlimited movies or?
Yeah, it's unlimited.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
no, it's like 3 movies a week. 3 movies a month or a week.
Oh.
I can take that.
It used to be like a week, and then they kind of scaled it back, but I still think it's multiple movies.
Gotcha.
So even, you know what I'm saying, even
I'm
like,
gonna check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's worth it. And then you can build up points and rack up on them snacks. So like if you get your points
Nice.
up, you can get like you can
Yeah.
get bigger
And your
sizes or
birthday
you get free
too.
shit.
Does I don't know if
Yeah.
AMC
Too.
does it, but I know Cinemark does the Tuesday discounts. So if you
Oh,
go watch
yeah.
the movie on Tuesdays, you can watch it for like $6-7.
That's
That's
good.
how,
Just on one day
I
out the
think
week,
AMC
yeah.
still
Right,
like
right,
that too, though.
Hmm.
I thought
matinees?
AMC was still like, yeah.
It used to be matinee, but yeah, this is just like Tuesdays, the same price all day long. Yeah.
Now, do you like seeing the movies in 3D?
I like
Dolby?
3D. Yeah, it depends.
It
If you're,
depends
like,
on
for
the movie.
For the comic book films, you want to.
Yeah.
I like the 3D.
Yeah.
I've done a couple of 4DXs where you got to feel all the special effects.
I don't
and
like
the little
that
mist
shit.
And the shaky chair and.
I don't like
You was
motion.
really
Like I
cool.
love
I did that for
3D.
Justice League.
Yeah, 3D is
okay.
cool, but that motion shit,
Yeah,
I'm like,
no.
I am not at Universal right now.
Yeah.
Got you. You don't have to Universal.
Yeah.
that's-
Do you really notice the difference between a Dolby Digital or a 3D or what's the other one you said?
Just the
Well,
regular,
3D's,
like,
I mean,
or
the visual.
IMAX or
yeah, the
IMAX?
Well, IMAX just the size. I mean,
Is
like,
IMAX size? What is it? Break that down for me, please.
so like I don't know the exact size brand, but like
Yeah.
if you're watching a movie on a movie theater, you can literally watch it all straight and it's big.
Yeah.
Versus like in an IMAX, you can literally turn left and you're still looking at the movie. Like it's that big. Like
So IMAX is all about a
Everywhere.
bigger screen,
it's screen.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
obviously they
then
have the surround
the-
sound too, but it's all about the screen
but
size.
the 3D
Yeah.
is about what?
The 3D is
coming
about
out
you
of
like it's actually you can actually visually see stuff. Like
Yeah.
if somebody like if Spider-Man goes like this, you're gonna see that web come to your face.
Yeah.
Like if you have the proper glasses, I guess.
So what do you
Yeah.
think? What Batman is known to be? What kind of viewing experience do you think Batman belongs in? IMAX, a 3D, or?
I mean, it's
regular?
gonna be in both no matter what. But I mean, I'm good with just seeing it in the theater. I don't necessarily need to see IMAX 'cause I don't like paying IMAX prices.
Yeah.
IMAX, you're gonna spend $30 a ticket. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna get that experience of like being. It makes you feel like you're in the movie. Like you're just. It's so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
that.
But definitely, I
Like
think we group trip. I think we should try to coordinate that.
Let's
for
get that.
Batman. We got to
I
get
wanna
my
see
girl
it.
a sitter. I don't want Summer to feel left out when it comes
Yeah.
to these movies. We usually try to prioritize these movies. Like, there's some movies that come out. It's like if we get there, we get there. But
Yeah.
like the superhero films, it's
Yeah.
like
Especially Batman.
and I'm like, yo,
Especially
I
this.
hate fucking not seeing it opening weekend. Like
Yeah.
I cannot go into the next week knowing everybody saw it because I got 2 people writing on Facebook their
oh yeah.
reviews.
Then you gotta like get off social media.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm addicted.
That's how
I'm a
I am
whore.
for superhero movies.
I'm a hard
Social media whore.
Oh yeah, I know. We brought this up too. Have you guys got a chance to check out Bel Air? By chance?
I watched the pilot because
No, not yet.
I don't have the premium subscription, but I did watch the pilot. I like the pilot.
I liked it.
I just don't like
I'm on
the
the fifth
idea of the
episode.
drama though. I just don't. The overall concept, I'm just not a fan of. But it wasn't a bad pilot under the context of what they're trying to do.
Okay.
But I felt they pulled out Will getting teary about his dad fucking too soon. Like I can't be thinking about that dad scene. The how come he don't want me? man.
Yeah.
You can't do that to me in the pilot.
yeah.
You know you can't tease that. But it's not bad. I like the cast. Carlton looks too old.
I
I ain't mad that
I
Carlton's on
watched the
drugs.
show and the character who plays Carlton, from the show point of view, is a bitch.
He 18
But,
going on 37. Bro, that
Nigga a
forehead is
bitch.
huge, bro.
Yeah. He's probably the one character where I'm like, I can't stand you in the show. But I've seen everything.
getting a lot of hate on social media,
I'm up
too.
to date
Yeah.
on it. I've watched all the
so
5
you have a
episodes.
subscription.
Yeah, I have all 5
Okay.
episodes.
If you're willing to
Okay.
share
We
some
what's-
passwords later, brother.
What's
we
funny,
can
we literally
work out
got
some-
it just to
some
watch.
bartering.
We got it just to watch "Marry Me."
Hilarious.
J Lo
Oh yeah.
Y'all did that
It
for
was-
Marry
I told
Me?
you it
was,
boring.
and what's funny is that movie was weak.
It's bad.
Like,
I
I
told you that was trash.
I love J Lo. I told
It
she's
was
one of my
I was-
crushes, and I watched it to see
You were
her, and I was
disappointed?
like,
personally,
Yeah.
Alicia, J
I was
Lo.
really
it's
disappointed.
not realistic.
No.
It's not.
You know, it
I
would've been
wanted to
better
like
if
it
Was
too.
Owen
younger.
funny in it, or
I
he
think
didn't
she-
help the
I
movie?
think
Owen
they
played the
could've
straight
cast-
guy, like the straight, like, huh, you know, I'm a math teacher. Huh?
I think
Like-
they could have cast somebody younger.
to play her love interest?
Yeah,
Owen was
both, to
miscast.
play her and to play the love interest.
Also, even her, you just felt like.
Because you got to think about it, like
old for that role.
Damn.
For what happened, nobody at their age in real life, nobody really do that.
Yeah,
Damn.
and Maluma, the other guy, he's like in his late 20s.
He's like 28,
good.
and
I like
she's what,
seeing
Did the
52?
movie do well? Do you know if it did well or did it flop?
It's J-Lo, so I'm pretty sure like numbers probably
probably,
opening
yeah.
weekend probably like good, and then they got the
probably-
reviews out and they were like, nah.
Well, you know what? This is why we have
Right.
technology. Let's just see how Marry Me fared at the box office.
No, yeah. What's funny is we got that just to watch that, and I was like, well, shit, why we using the
Might as
month?
well
Because I'm
plug
probably
it
gonna
in.
cancel it.
Got you.
So I was like,
This
let me-
month, get in, get out.
I was like, let me get all that Bel Air in real
Yeah.
quick, and then
Yeah.
I'm out.
That's
No,
the
I
one.
actually,
Oh, it did well. So $23 million budget.
Oh, no.
Opening weekend, $44 million
Yep.
worldwide.
That's what I said, because they have J-Lo's name on it.
Yeah.
And it came out. Well, actually, it's been out a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But even if it's 3 weeks, that's a modest. It doubled the profit.
It doubled the profit, so you did good.
That's
Yeah.
a hit. New Eurekan Productions.
I was
that
gonna
must be
say,
a
That's
production
her
company.
production company.
So
One thing
that's
about
a success.
Bel Air is cool. I actually like the drama aspect of it, but some people who watch like Fresh Prince of Bel Air are gonna have to differentiate what they know about the
gotta let it go.
sitcom. Yeah, you have to like watch it as a show. You
Yeah.
can't watch it as a Fresh Prince.
Let me ask you this though.
Go ahead.
Nobody likes Carlton. That's pretty
He's just
clear.
not a likable
Yeah.
character from what the.
No, the new guy.
Yeah, the new
Fuck
guy.
him. Fuck him. He's a bitch.
Yeah, like him.
Yeah.
Like I feel like him as a person, I might not like him as a real.
Yeah, like if I saw him, I'd be upset with him.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I
Yeah.
can't do that.
But
I'll just
I
let
didn't.
people.
I didn't. But that makes him a good actor.
It
Yeah.
does. That's
Yeah,
what
that
if
makes
you
him
hate
good
him
actor.
and they did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about Hillary though?
She's
I've
a
only
whole
seen the
different
pilot.
character.
From the pilot, I liked Hillary's character.
I didn't like.
No, she's a whole
So
different
watch the
character.
show,
Like,
because in the show, I didn't like it. I like the character that she plays in the show. I don't like it compared to who Hillary's supposed to be though.
'cause
I just
Hillary's
think
like
it's-
ditzy. She's
But I
like
think
the
with
fun.
a reimagining like this, with a
Yeah.
dramatic, like realistic, whatever, you can't make Hillary a ditz like that. Like that's just too '90s sitcom
Right.
tropey.
Yeah.
So I thought they would have made her
They modernized
more
it for
of
sure.
like kind of like just a rich stuck-up chick, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Who's not aware, in tune.
Who's not just in
Yeah.
tune with what's going on. She's not in this show.
Nah,
she's
she-
in tune with everything.
She's in tune with everything. She's like an
She's
ambitious
a
black
little-
woman.
even though she's an
Family.
influencer.
She's cooking for the family.
She's an
like,
ambitious
Yeah.
influencer and
Yeah.
cook.
She
Like,
loves her dad. Like it just
Yeah.
like I was just so confused. Like
And
it's
Ashley
good.
like women's.
I like the character.
it's good. It's just you have to take away from what you know about Fresh Prince and
Ashley
just
likes
watch it.
women's too. I hear. I'm
Oh,
hearing.
wow.
The little
Uh,
girl.
Yeah.
Ashley, the character who plays
Oh.
Ashley.
So I guess we're not getting a Tevin Campbell.
I've seen all
type
5 of
singer
them.
for her
I mean,
birthday.
if you guys are cool with spoilers.
Yeah, go ahead, shoot.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
You ain't missing
I've
nothing.
been hearing shit already. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you're not missing.
I mean, what you're hearing is correct. So I'm just like, yeah, like.
And I'm also seeing on Viv might be cheating with Michael Ealy. It might be like, oh,
Nah,
that was just a picture. That was just a
That was
picture.
a
Like,
bit.
could on Viv be messing around?
You know what threw me off about Aunt Viv?
She fine.
I thought I was tripping when she was talking to the guy who's playing Will.
Yeah.
It was a little sensual.
Really? She said, Will,
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a lot of touching. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is this thing?
Will, baby, you just got
Right.
Yeah, that was a little
Hey,
weird.
you know, Uncle Phil leave. I'm willing to get that incest on. Like,
You think she's too like lovey, but not in a
Bro,
flirtatious
my aunt
sense?
ain't never rubbed my arm like that, bro.
On a
That's
on
funny.
a
Yeah,
auntie.
why would my aunt do that to me? Like, no.
I think it's weird. Like,
Kinda creepy.
you guys
What
may
if she
have.
a play auntie?
Okay, then you can rub my arm like that. Yeah,
I think it's interesting that like, so Uncle Phil in the show, he plays a member of Alpha Phi Alpha, which is actually a real fraternity. Me being a member of a fraternity,
How does that resonate with you now?
like obviously Alpha Alpha is not mine. I remember Kappa Alpha Psi, but I don't know, something about when you put an actual fraternity on screen, it's odd to me. Like, I'd rather them use the fake ones, like the,
Just make fiction.
you know, make fictional ones, because if you do anything wrong or anything, you don't want the stigma of whatever that outcry or what it was to be like, oh, Kappas or Alphas look like this. Oh, like, oh, the Alpha kills somebody, that means all Alphas kill people. Like, you don't want that. Like,
All right, I don't know if you guys have. That's a really good point, and I hope it doesn't come up. They haven't been too fabricating.
because they did that with the AKA with the Insecure thing.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
they got a big
Yeah.
hit. Big
Yeah.
people hit them up hard for that.
Because you can't, like, as a member of any of those organizations, especially if you like went through the process and all that, you don't want nobody else throwing your signs up. You don't want nobody wearing your letters. Like, those is fighting words. Like,
One of the plot theories is they're saying is that Uncle Phil might be into illegal activities.
he might be into illegal activities.
I don't know if you ever read this Twitter thread about how the Uncle Phil from the original show was technically like a fucking kingpin who moved weight. And they had broken down all these little like
Hilarious.
tidbits throughout the show's history
Oh my God.
that kind of make you feel like,
You know
yo,
what?
he really could be kind of that dude because he was able to always get them out of jail. He had like when Will got sent for Philly and he was a civil rights guy activist breaking laws back in the day. Then he became a fucking kingpin judge. That's an entire flip. Like
I don't put it past it. I'm just gonna.
Then he starts to campaign into the politics. And what do most people do who have political fucking ties? They usually tied in with drug dealers and shit. So it's a crazy thread that makes Philip Banks.
What's funny is as I'm watching it and you say that makes sense.
They be tying up a bunch of these little connections. It's like when he had the friend who come visit him, she was on the run from the feds. Yeah. Right.
Oh wow.
And he was in the trenches with her back in the day.
Yeah.
There was
I never thought about that.
Right. When there was a time where Will was in witness protection. Yep. They were families on witness protection for a minute, and he was cooperating.
And it's like, why are you on witness protection?
Right.
Like,
wow.
It's like, was Philip Banks moving weight?
You know, his character is like so different because you're so used to him being like.
Who's the most different?
Well, I mean, obviously Hillary's character is different. Jeffrey.
You like Jeffrey?
I like the new Jeffrey, but he's a different. Because like
we like old Jeffrey.
Mr. William, all he's not that. He's low key like a G. Like
right.
The new Jeffrey, a G. Like he's like, yeah, you got some issues with some man back home. We handled it for you.
Yeah.
Like he's that type.
Yeah.
Like he's got more of that like
Jeffrey
little.
Shooter?
Yeah, he definitely a shooter.
Jeffrey a shooter. Yeah, I think maybe I should do. We should do. I'll talk to Summer. Maybe we say let's pull up our $7 a pop. How much was it for the month?
I think I got some deal for like $5.
It was like
yeah, that's not bad. You just gotta remember on the day before.
Cancel. I'm notorious for forgetting. I'll probably cancel it in 6 months, but I plan to cancel it this week though.
He said,
because I just got this new phone and they're like, you can get a subscription for Apple TV for 3 months, and I'm like, oh word. I mean, I just want to watch that Macbeth with Denzel. So.
Oh yeah, watch it. Okay. And watch C.
A lot of good stuff.
There's so much TV out there, and it's like you got me on all these subscriptions. Like I can't watch all these shows, but I gotta get the subscriptions just in case.
Yeah.
And I put it back on TV so I can get Spectrum just in one place.
In one place, yeah.
Those days never happen again, brother.
Right. No. Pretty soon Netflix gonna cost as much as cable. Like.
No, they're getting there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're definitely.
I'm just waiting for the price they drop that makes people go, oh fuck this, we canceling y'all.
Right. Well, I mean, T-Mobile pays for it, so I'm in the clear. And if you get the Magenta Max plan, they pay for 2 screens, so like,
T-Mobile. You
another
T-Mobile?
one?
T-Mobile is the label that
pays me. Sponsors me. Yeah. Right.
Funny.
But that's we got some dope stuff going on right now with the movies and music. Did you have a question? Thursday? Yeah, let's get a Throwback Thursday question in real quick.
Okay. Let's do a caller real quick.
We got a caller. If you've exceeded 3 or 4 calls, hang up.
Just answer.
No.
Let's get it because we got to get into this throwback. Boom.
Caller,
what's your name?
Hey, it's Nakia from the Bay.
Hey, what's going on, Nakia?
Thank you for calling, Nakia. How you doing?
No problem. I was going to tell you about those little subscription things. So this is what you got to do.
Ooh.
So, I just switched over to T-Mobile. And with their T-Mobile Tuesday, I got an iPhone. And the iPhone, when you buy it, you get the free 3 months of Apple TV.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're with T-Mobile, you get a year. And you can stack it. So I have a free 15 months.
Oh, you can stack. How do you stack it? You said T-Mobile Tuesdays?
Yeah, so T-Mobile Tuesday, they offer you, they say, because you're a new subscriber or whatever with T-Mobile, you can get 1 year Apple TV. And so you put in for that subscription first. Then when you have a new Apple device, and they're like, hey, we'll give you 3 months of Apple TV. You put in that one second, it gives you the full 15 months.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Take advantage, son.
That's a good deal.
I see you. Look, you just put me on game right now. I'm with that.
I'm kind of happy about that, right? I only did that once before, and that's when I was with Verizon, and I was able to get a year of
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Yeah. That's what I did.
Yeah, I remember it took me a while to get Disney Plus, and I was like, you know what? Let's get on.
Yeah.
That's a good. That's game right there, though. I appreciate
that.
Yeah.
Also look at Amazon, because when you purchase through Amazon, you get free months as well.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to check that out.
Like the Fire Stick or something like that.
The more you know.
The more you know, exactly.
Yeah, who knew?
Nice.
Speaking of free TV.
Thank you, Nakia.
We appreciate you, Nakia.
You're welcome, y'all. I just want to share that. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Love it. That was probably the most informative thing we got today. I'm gonna go home and stack up this Apple TV.
I know.
So let's get into this throwback question, Miss A. Dot.
Yes. What part of elementary school do you wish you could incorporate into your adult life? If you could do that.
This is like random as fuck, but I wish they had I wish they had a tetherball in like my office. Like I could just like get up and just start smacking the tetherball against and be like binking like bosses. Yeah. But
Tetherball.
that's random. But let me think of this through. I was just
That's
an
actually
idea.
a good one.
That's actually just an idea though. But yeah.
Now we know at your work.
Oh yeah, I would be going ham on it. Nah, nigga, like.
I wish we could do nap time.
Nap time?
Yeah.
I would be fucking killing that
Like,
time.
I
could always
mean,
do nap
Yo.
these
Remember,
days.
they would
You should
be
get a
like,
credit.
nap
You should get a
time.
credit for it.
Yes. Nap time. I definitely would incorporate that.
Could you imagine if you got credits for that? Like, hey. All right, y'all, we're gonna do nap time between 1 and 3.
You know, in
Yeah.
China, they actually have nap time for adults. And
Oh
you
my
have
They
gosh.
do?
Yeah, you have to take a nap.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in school and in your workforce.
Oh wow,
So
man,
in the
I
corporate
wish.
world, you have to take a break. You have to take a nap. And in school, they make all the kids take a nap.
They got sweatshops there though. They like
Yeah,
need a
they
nap.
be working
They need a
24
nap.
hours.
Like,
If you want a nap, you gotta.
right.
Yeah,
A
work
nap to
for
them.
it.
A nap to them is literally taking an 8-hour sleep and then going back to work for another 16 hours.
Yeah, that would
Like-
be good. Oh, man. Definitely nap
Let's
time.
see.
So we
What was
got
it?
nap,
Yeah. Tetherball.
tetherball.
I would bring back recess because I don't get no cardio like I used to. And I used to love running around playing
Recess
ball.
is fun.
I can't. That's not. It doesn't matter the activities. Just
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I want to bring back basketball because I don't
Yeah.
play basketball no more.
You know what's crazy?
Oh, okay.
I'm just thinking about.
cardio.
I was just thinking about
He
because
wants recess time.
Because he's talking about recess. Like, I love the
Yeah.
swings and all that stuff. But have you guys got on a monkey bar, like, lately?
So easy, you know?
No.
Like,
Too
back in the
big
day,
for
it
it.
seemed like it was crazy.
The
You could just
world.
run, like, easy. You could jump from jump. If I go on that thing for, like, 3 seconds, I'm like, yo. Like,
I can't do shit with
Oh,
this.
wow.
monkey bars is hard as shit now. Like,
They
they,
snatch your arm out of socket.
yeah.
Yeah.
Monkey ball workout still hold up.
I might go hit some monkey bars. If you see me doing that, that's going to be my new training. Just hitting the monkey bars.
Oh, my God.
Pull it
That's
up.
funny.
Trying to get
Pull it
these workouts in.
Yeah.
Swing sets.
I would bring back kickball.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I wish I
that's a
could have
good
been a
one.
professional kickball player.
Same.
Hitting balls.
I
out of reach.
love
Like
kickball.
if I could have been a professional kickball player, I would have done that as a career. You know what I'm saying? If they got paid, that'd have been pretty.
Oh
Cool.
yeah, kickball. I mean, I don't see why they
That'd be
couldn't make
fun.
that a paid game.
I don't know why either, man.
They got
Mm-hmm.
freaking ping pong in the Olympics. You can pay people to play kickball. Like,
There was
Yeah,
no.
that would be
there-
Experimental game.
yeah,
Celebrity kickball.
celebrity. Because they do. I played celebrity kickball and it's fun. Like, but like to have like a league
Yeah.
where like you got a little because people be kicking the shit out of it. There's like science to the pitch. Like
Now we know. Roll out digital kickball.
So we're gonna have a kickball and a
We're gonna have
softball team
kickball
coming up.
and
We
a
ready?
softball.
Come on, man.
Yup.
There was
Whoever
nothing
the
that made
fuck
you
we
feel
Set it up.
better than when you went to the kickball field and it was like back up.
Right.
I used to
Yup.
feel like the man.
Yeah, like, oh,
back your
yeah.
ass up. And then you miss it. You miss
Right.
shit.
Ah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that was my shit.
Now that is when they say
That's
back up,
funny.
you know you got that good kick. Like,
Yeah.
You fucking
Oh, that's
move
funny.
some-
Hell
some things
yeah.
around.
so yeah, I
That'd be a
think
good one.
tetherball might obviously be fun though. I think just for the sake of like stress relief, I'm like, oh, you know what? Hey, you, get over here. Get over here. No, we on
No,
break
for
right now. Let's go. Because what we used to do when I was a kid, so I played like obviously soccer and all kinds of whatever
Yeah.
recess games.
Yeah.
But like when it came to tetherball, at our school, it was when you got out. So as soon as they called a recess, you
Uh-huh.
would sprint out there. Whoever gets there first makes the rules for the day.
Yeah.
So you were like, it's dead sprint. As soon as you get this, like, blah, 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 blah. All right, so this is, okay, so look, you can't rope, you can't grab the net, no climbing the pole, but you can do this. You can swing this way, but you can only fist twice. But you can't, like, it was so many
Yeah,
rules.
there's so many stipulations.
We were
and
making all
rules.
these rules, yeah, but each person was different. They're like, because some people like the fist. I didn't like the fist. I was like, I want all palm.
Yeah.
Facts.
But,
That's fair.
Hey.
so yeah, all palm.
Definitely.
All palm, no fist. Pause.
Oh,
It's all palm, no fist.
yeah. Oh man.
Smack the ass, don't fist it.
Oh, like, listen, smack the ass. Don't
No.
fist it.
Don't
Put that on a
fist it.
shirt, y'all.
Right.
Funny.
We're going to come here and smack the ass, y'all. Don't fist it.
You know what's so funny
That'd be
about
funny.
that? So we went. This is right after all the Black Lives Matter stuff was happening. My homegirl go out and she buys a shirt, and it has a fist on it.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just wearing this shit, and she's taking pictures in it at the meetings and shit. And she's showing me the pictures, and I'm looking at the shirt, and I'm like, I don't think that's a power fist.
Mm.
Uh,
She got the shirt in Hollywood. She actually had a fisting Like,
wow.
That's
porn
not the power
fisting.
fist.
She had that on her shirt.
Amen to
Walking
her.
around with that shit, and I was like, I don't think that's for Black Power. I think that's because the fist was like this, had like a little. Had a little angle on it.
Conservative energy in there.
No, it had like so Black Power fist like this.
Yeah.
The fisting fist is like this. It's like slightly tilted.
Oh yeah.
So it was
So
a
it was,
different
and I was
fist.
looking at it like, why does it look like that?
That's
and I was
funny.
Like, that's not the Black Power fist.
That's
So
a
y'all be
different
careful out there.
Why is that
Watch
hilarious?
your fist.
Watch your fist.
Watch your fist.
Hey man, she's 50.
She's fisty.
Right?
She's fisting.
Watch your girl, man. If she fisty, she might not be right for you.
Yeah. Oh man.
Man,
Kind of crazy.
that was good, man. So yeah, that's pretty much what we got going on today. We talked about, some of my Mighty Girl escapades. We talked about some good shows we got popping right now. Little things going on in the media with Joe Byron.
Yeah.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
And some of that nonsense. Yeah, check out some shows or whatever. Like we said, we're going to try to watch Batman. If anybody wants to watch it with us, jump on the No Name Podcast. If you in the Hollywood, LA area and want to come watch Batman with us, we're going to schedule a time. Maybe y'all can
coordinate.
we can coordinate. We can take up the theater. We can all watch it and yell at the screen together.
William's gonna dress up as the Batman.
Yeah, about that.
Be Two-Face.
That would be
A Two-Face, yeah. We got Two-Face. I'm about to say, at least it's going to be Poison Ivy over here. Let's go. Let's get it. But yeah, on that note, we're going to skate. We appreciate you guys listening to us today. We're going to go around the room real quick. Give your name, where they can find you at.
Check me out at A.Laughs on IG.
There we go. And brother over here.
Hey y'all, this is comedian Nick Alexander here. You guys can follow me on Instagram at Nick of Comedy, NICKOFCOMEDY on all things social media. Most importantly though, follow at the No Name Podcast, THEE No Name Podcast, and also follow Roll Out Digital. They host us, they hold us down. So support the pod,
Nick came in with a whole demeanor. He was like, "My name is Nick."
Nicky P.
Yeah. So real quick, like I said, follow Rollout Digital. Check it out. We got the Brown Sugar Bourbon on deck. Shout out to the sponsors, Brown Sugar Bourbon. Holding us down, get you drunk, tasting good, smooth going down. Get on that. My name is William Basham. You can find me on Instagram at It's William Basham, TikTok, YouTube, William Basham, and of course the fitness page is William Basham Fitness. That's me, and we are the group. We are the No Name Podcast, where no name can describe this greatness, and we are